Okay, should we start now?
I mean, I think we should wait. You always start before. Maybe make them sweat it out, you know?
I don't know. One bonk for every minute I'm late. Nice. This is just mean.
Guys, he's concussed from the last session. There was too many bonks. He doesn't even know where he is.
Oh shoot, I left the door open. Hold on, I gotta close it.
Told you, he doesn't know where he is.
That Hatter's a loud one, so we don't want her, you know, making up a racket. Hello, Summoners, and welcome to a unit review. How is everybody doing? I've seen all of the summons. They all look fantastic. Except for yours, Cheese. How did you do?
Well, mine went okay. I was hoping to finally have a year where I got all of the units, and I think that's still not going to happen for me. But other than that, I'm pretty satisfied. 3 out of 4 is good.
Have you thought about doing a joint stream with Rocket Gal and just stealing some of her luck?
Yes, I've also thought about doing my summons as I look through the window of Rocket Gal's house, just to absorb some of the luck and be as creepy as possible at once.
That would definitely accomplish that.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to ask how yours went, but I watched it.
It was bonkerific.
It sure was.
There were lots of bonks. I actually can't remember where Blute Gang stopped counting.
It was a lot of bonks.
Okay. I need to post this one more thing, you know, so people know that we're doing this, and then we can get started with a special presentation. Are you ready? I didn't run this by you at all, so this is a complete surprise.
I'm so excited.
Our bonds connect us.
Raya, thank you so much. Thank you for the 3 months. Oh my gosh, had a bad car crash last week, but I'm here. I'm very happy you're okay. Car crashes are no joke. Yeah. It was a year ago where we had a Maserati that came and tried to run us off the road, and Hatter brilliantly got 2 wheels off of the road because you couldn't get any more because there was a ditch there, and then we got spun around 4 times, and yeah. The 2 people in the car crawled out of the car in their pajamas, no shirts. We were like, what was going on in there exactly?
What? Very similar to the Pocket Honey story. I thought that I knew kind of where the beginning, middle, and end of that story were, and I was so wrong.
Yeah, it was a thing. Hatter's mom was
That's terrifying.
4 minutes away, and she straight up mama beared it and tried to kill the people.
Yeah. People are crazy. They shouldn't get away with that.
We were very fortunate that Michael was not in the car.
Wear pajama sets.
Yeah. You know? Oh, Mevi, this was a long time ago. We're all glad that Raya is okay though. That was last week, and those things, yeah. That's craziness. Yes, don't like car crashes. All right. So, are you ready for this thing that I'm about to show?
Yeah. I mean, I never am, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Uh-oh, did I turn the
I'm
sound
somehow
off?
terrified this is going to be a wheel where I have to do something because you're on like a wheel kick.
Satachi, thanks so much. Back from vacation. Have $1 for every alligator? Okay. I found only 4, but the extra dollars from the frog I caught with my bare hands. Wow. Satachi, I hope you are refreshed and ready to go. We're all looking forward to your videos. And are you going to do more summons? Like, are we going to have a Satachi summoning stream? Or did you have any patience? Because okay, so is James in the chat? I don't see James. Okay, well, James, you're gonna have to watch this later because I think you'll love this. This is the new and improved Spring Bartre that I've been working on.
Oh my gosh.
His muscles upon muscles have muscles now.
This I'm speechless.
So, but it's not enough to just like show this. Like this isn't good enough, right? We need.
Are we gonna get a scam showcase?
We need a scam showcase, a live scam showcase. Also, am I the only fool who didn't realize that great talent stacks per special and not per unit? So multiple Alphonses don't give you plus 20 instead of plus 10.
Oh.
It's the amount of makings of a king makings of a king as a special on the map can only give you plus 10 to other units and plus 20 to Alphonse. So I was a little disappointed.
Really confusing.
It makes it so much harder to do scam showcases, and you know, we're all about those. But that's okay. Like we've got this, and we're gonna show like version 4 Spring Bartre without a preference weapon against Panette, who's, you know, version 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't practiced this at all. Definitely not. Didn't happen. Are you ready for this madness?
Live and untested.
Untested. Absolutely. Spontaneous, even. So the nice thing about this is, you know, you get to wait. And so we get to wait for 10 turns while everything stacks up. Because that's what you do now, right? Now, if this was a true scam showcase, they would be like the fade in.
Right. Right. Bartre, 1 turn, true solo, no support.
Exactly. That is the case here. And he'll almost true solo. What is I lost track of what turn it was. 7. We got a few more. Elliot, at one point I had ads turned off, and I think YouTube was nice enough to turn them back on for me. I'm like, why do we have ads on a live? That's just not cool. Okay, where are we? Are we ready for this madness? I think we are.
I can't wait.
Okay, so we've got plus 10 from great talent, minus 7 debuff, but like this is a lot of defense, right?
Yeah.
All kinds of goodness. So that's right.
Beautiful.
The power of Bartre with Arcane Devourer. Now, we have to get rid of this one because otherwise it wouldn't be a 1 turn, but, you know, Bartre could totally handle that if I had no counter disrupt, but I have 1 Erica, and she's kind of earmarked for Sharena.
The fact that you already gave him all this other premium fodder is amazing.
He's fantastic. He's glorious. And now we have the deer, who, of course, I mean, what is a deer going to do against Bartre? Nothing. I mean, those muscles, he's going to flex his pecs, and the deer's just going to ping off. It's just nothing they can do.
Oh, all the tings.
And the bigness. You know, every hit is bigness. I mean, it's glorious, right? And like, I think every hit is above 100. Like, godlike reflexes, peh. Well, that was 69. Yeah. So I mean, that's perfect. Bartre is.
Yeah, he's just like a meme upon a meme.
Exactly. And there we go. We have a live scam showcase of Spring Bartre. So yeah, good times were had by all.
I loved that.
Bartrigness. I think I approve of that. I think I approve of Bartrigness. That is
yeah.
Yep, that's excellent. Okay, and that's really what you guys all came here for, and yeah. This is oh no! Oh, I totally forgot to change the title. Hold on. I've got the other title here somewhere.
Uh-oh, I've already let you down.
I thought I had it here somewhere. Surely I didn't delete it. I wouldn't have done something that silly. It looks like I did do something that silly because I can't find it. Which is funny.
Oh, and someone said the rules still say, remember these are meme builds.
Oh my gosh, guys.
For Bartre, that was all correct. So that was part of it.
Our bonds connect
just so that nobody.
I'm falling behind. I will show, even though we don't have, the bonker herself.
Bonk.
I will show that for Satachi, and then we have Wacky going crazy here because
oh my
he's
gosh,
wacky. You're amazing, Wacky. Thank you so much.
What?
And we have a whole bunch of gifted memberships flying through here.
Our bonds connect us.
Let's see. Where did I even put the rules? That's a rules block. That's not what we want.
Wait, I see it.
Are.
That one?
Aha. Oh yeah. I normally put remember these are favorites because I want everyone to be nice.
Yeah. Cool.
And look at us. We even get the right spacing. Okay. So the only thing I'm missing is the correct title. I spent so much time poring over you guys' units. They're really, really good this round.
I think I might have seen it towards the top.
Really?
I saw it says meme review.
Well, it says meme review, but we don't want the meme review. I don't think that's text.
Oh, that's I see.
Picture.
Okay.
And
it's so small.
We can't have that. I bet it's in here. Hold on.
Oh, somebody asked if you think it's worth summoning on colorless if this month's legendary is not one of your faves.
Whew.
I don't think it's ever worth summoning on a legendary banner if it's not color sharing with something you like.
They're talking about someone in particular. Let's go real quick and let me see who's on colorless this next month. August is. Oh, that's the remix banner. I was like, wow, please tell me that isn't. I'm not sure that it is. It depends. If it's your favorite, definitely. But I'm showing here Arvel. Golvig is already on the... If you want Golvig, she's already on the Hero Fest. And then who's up next is... Who's the guy who skips terrain? The colorless tome.
Colorless tome.
Yeah.
I can only think of Bramamond and Arvel.
I thought it was another R, but I could be wrong.
You said it like a pirate.
Arlen.
Oh, Arlen.
Again, if listen, the reason to plus 10 units, if they're your favorites, that's absolutely a way to go. Now, what I would be doing is if you can save for next month's banner, because we've got, let's see, that's, I just closed it down. We've got Celica, Emblem Celica, and we should have her sharing with the new emblem. And I think that is great value. Even just for fodder, that's great value. Like that's some fantastic stuff.
I thought they would have learned from the Ike Marth share and been like, whoa, that was crazy. Maybe we shouldn't do that again.
Where they made lots of money and they did learn.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much, Moon. Moon is always keeping me honest.
Oh, Emblem Sigurd. That would be
Okay.
cool.
Time to yes, Oblivion. I have seriously thought about making her a merge project with my orbs, but I'm just I feel like I need to save for whatever crazy thing is coming up. That does mean we need a quick poll on changing name, and then we'll get into the stuff because we've got to do the stuff. Let's see. Can I? Oh! Check this out. Okay. I'm now inserting ads manually. And being that I don't have that button at my fingertips, that means they'll never show up. Okay. I finally found where that button was. All right. The real reason I came here was a poll. Oh wait, I can't do a poll yet. Guys, I need ideas. What are your suggestions for what the what my lead unit should be? And we'll let Sully be one of the picks we put up there because Wacky was kind enough to donate quite a few things. Reopening Pinette. How much fodder do you think I have, NemP4? Let's see. Noe, Shersh. Another reopening Pinette. Okay. Let's see. Where are we?
Oblivion suggested Felix, which is shocking.
Okay. Winter Felix. Let's see.
I would like to not be involved in that.
He said
comment.
Sully. I've heard a lot of Pinette. She's a new favorite right now. I need 2 more. Who have you got?
Let's see. So who do we have? Sully and Pinette?
Winter Felix, Sully, and Pinette.
Okay. Let's see. I saw several Brave Mariannes.
Brave Mary. Oh, we can do Brave
And
Mary.
they were not all from Blue Gang.
And then I think we've had Winter Edelgard, or not Winter, but Fallen Edelgard spammed a couple times. So, oh wait, no, that's 4. I can only do 4. Sorry, I thought we could do 5. Okay, let's try the pull up. I'm sorry, guys, she just missed the cut. I wish they had more of those. By the way, in case you're wondering, I think I already told you guys this. But the reason I can't change this back yet, the reason my chat is such a mess is because YouTube changed the way it talked to OBS. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry,
Very
Spirit.
rude.
I actually knew that was Shershay, and I just am saying it wrong.
Yeah, but like, unless you have the characters all say their names, which would be helpful for some of them, how would you know?
Well, that one I think they have said her name before. Like there was a big debate, and that finally settled it. It was almost as big as the Sita debate. That one just rocked everyone.
Yeah.
But yes, okay. We need to get set up while that's going. Even though it's ugly
right.
and blocks the chat and just drives me absolutely bonkers. Because first up, we have Mevi, and I have never seen her write in so many caps.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll go ahead and let this one sit up here. Just kidding. There we go. And you guys can stare at the glory of the glasses on Tibarn and wonder what majesty this is.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh man, we've got Panette winning by a landslide here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let votes roll in while we look at other stuff. What I do want to say, what we didn't mention before, so as far as the rules go, don't forget that we've already done all the submissions. Those are in the Discord, and folks did a great job getting all those in. There is a possibility you could skip the line if you're a new member, so I keep that in mind. That is an option to you. It is by no means necessary, and everyone here will tell you that I do these regularly. So if you want to set an alarm on the chat, then it'll probably inform you when one of these new ones pop up, and you can do it that way. But there is always the option, if you so desire, to skip the line by becoming a member.
Woohoo!
All right, are we ready for the majesty that is about to come upon
I've been
us?
ready.
All right. Let's see.
Ooh.
I can't read this as yelling, but it's like in all caps. He is back, he is back. He's better than ever with some premium skills. So apparently Brave Felix died for this, but don't tell Oblivion. It's very, very important.
Uh-oh, I think he already realized.
But she's running him with all the Braves. She's got a +5 Brave Felix, Bernie, and Brave Alphonse. So apparently he is just, taking names and all that great stuff.
Wow. I feel like I'm so unfamiliar with the beast skills that this almost feels like a peek into the future, because I'm like, fierce beast, like beast threaten. What are these skills? And I just love it.
That is great. He got like a real heavy Gale Force refine, which is kind of fun. So this is interesting to use him as a tank, because that's very clearly what she's doing here. This is great for the new style that they're doing, which is that hit and sit type deal. Fierce Beast, it's just like you're saying. Like, I forget all the stuff that they give beasts because they're so rare, and I don't normally get to pass them out. But Fierce Beast is fantastic. Yeah. So piercing on beasts is good. Who knew? So this unit hits, pierces, has damage reduction. Attack defense excel is incredibly rare. I think Moon is right. I think I read that wrong when I said it was Brave Felix was foddered.
Oh.
Because that's Ecthenir. There it is. Okay, yes, that's
Okay.
Ecthenir. Dear
Okay.
boy. So that came from Dear
Oh,
Boy.
well, that's good. Oblivion can rest easy.
Exactly. I'm sure Oblivion is very happy now. Let's see. Okay. The one thing I'll say, if you want him to be dual phase, and you're very clearly going that route with the Ike-Ring there, I would really go for one of the Squad Ace seals. And you can do Squad Ace attack speed if you want, or attack defense. I believe he has an auto follow-up, doesn't he? Yeah, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up. I'd probably go attack defense and then HP. So, and that'd give you some additional bulk and be more of a dual phase threat there. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy that a lot more. Right now, you're using this unit either as PvE or an arena, and so it's harder to get Blade Session off because that means all of the allies have to have acted before Blade Session really takes effect. But I love the Mercy Wing Echo. That is a lot of fun and can be helpful in all sorts of modes. Attack Defense Excel is one of my new favorites, and I think this is absolutely spectacular. And of course, you have Pivot.
Of course.
So, I mean, we're doing great here.
Love this Tiborn, especially on the pirate ship.
Oh, I didn't notice the pirate ship. Oh, that's perfect. That really is. And we've got a floret to boot. Anything to say about this glorious beast here?
No, I just love it. I feel like I don't see that many Tiborns, and I haven't even played Tiborn's game, but he's so cool. How can you not like him? So I'm glad to see him getting a really fun kit and some love from Mevi.
Well, maybe once you're through with Elden Ring, you should do some Tellius.
Oh, yeah. I
think,
need to play them all.
I think that would be fun, and I think you'd get folks, to come on board. Like, I would definitely come on board, and I know Oblivion would probably come by too.
You guys would never speak to me again after watching how I play Fire Emblem.
I seriously doubt that. I'm not that hardcore. Keep in mind, I played all of Engage with a 6-year-old, so you can't be hardcore.
True. That's probably like about how I also played Engage. It was the brain of a 6-year-old.
So, Beast Sense. Oh, I like this skill. They really need more beast specific skills. I think those would be a lot of fun. Ooh, Deadly Miasma. That's fun.
Oh, that's fun.
So I don't know if I have anything else to say about this. Mevi did an excellent job. You should definitely be proud of this. This is an excellent unit.
What a good one to start with.
I knew it would be. Mevi always brings it. Okay, I'm a little worried because I was double checking everything, and I was looking through Cobalt's submission, and they said scratch that. I put it in the other chat, and I didn't get a chance to look at the other chat, so they may have changed some things. But this is Cobalt's Lumera, and what a Lumera!
Whoa! Oh
So,
my gosh!
We've got Gust looping here, which is fantastic. Does she not have slang? Why doesn't she have slang? I don't understand. That's pretty spectacular, though. I'm a big fan of Gust. I definitely think it's probably our best defense, our best special for damage reduction on infantry units right now. And then, I mean, D bonus doubler is absolutely fantastic. This is Arena because she's a fantastic Arena scorebot, and you definitely want no follow-up. No follow-up is harder to get on units when you're in Arena, but yeah, this is fantastic. How are you liking this one?
I use Lumera in my Arena core, and I am really jealous right now. I would love to have this build on mine. She still has like Vital Astra, and she is struggling, so it's nice to see Lumera getting an upgrade and it be different from the standard build that everybody was running on her for a while.
Yeah, this is fantastic. I'd love for you to tell me what exactly she tanks, because I think that's always fun. The Lagoose Friend 4 has really been great for all of these folks. Let's see. Okay, wanted NCD Echo, but ran out of fodder, and that is, that is a mood, and yes, I completely understand there. Panette did win. We'll Moon, keep me honest here, and we'll change her out in just a second, but I want to get a little further into the reviews because you guys all know me, and I will absolutely get sidetracked.
You? Never. Especially with me here? Double never.
Oh, there's the old Vital Astra build. Perfect.
Yeah.
Rupture's got. Oh man, this is a loved unit. This has been through a lot of iterations. Our dual infantry. I don't think she needs that, but that's still fun.
Preparing for the future.
Ready for our dual 5. I have no idea what that's going to look like. We're about due for that, by the way. Like, that's...
I know, I hate that.
I hate those skills so much. They're so terrible. That's excellent. And you can actually run her with Panera.
Panera?
I'm apparently hungry. Panette, and you can get a little more cooldown on her as well. So, Cobalt, this looks fantastic.
If you say Panette, you might break the game. So,
Only if I say reopening Panette.
True.
Okay, we have Fancy Dragon. What are you doing? Okay, Fancy Dragon. I think this is supposed to be Dogger, unless you changed it. Let me just double check one thing quick. So we're a little low on time, so I might just review this because this looks like a pretty great unit too.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my mind. Where'd we go? Okay, there we go. Okay, there wasn't an update. So yeah, it was supposed to be Dogger, and it was a fantastic Dogger too. But this is also a great unit. We're just briefly going to go over this. This is that Attack Defense Excel, which is my new favorite toy. Wyvern Lance, which, I mean, Gaul got a decent weapon here. Like, this is nice. Debuffs or daunts in combat debuffs are always kind of fantastic. I love the 3 rows and 3 columns. That kind of debuff is always nice for the entire team. So this is pretty great. And Wyvern Rift is speed and defense, and is kind of perfect for this unit. Like that is definitely the way to go here. Speed plus defense on this unit, yeah, that's pretty high. So I also like these odd wave skills, or the wave skills, the version 4s are like my new favorite thing ever. They're so great. Have you gotten a chance to use them at all?
I haven't, but I recently watched your Hall of Forms building guide, and I saw them pop up, so I'm hoping to snag one of those on a Forma soon, because they do seem really fun. And it's so weird that the wave skills are good now.
They're fantastic. I like all of them, and we'll have all of them available this next round. So that includes the speed and the attack one, which I think are both good.
Mm-hmm.
I was so close to giving Bartre the odd defense wave. But I couldn't give oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't do it because I couldn't get rid of my only Hrid. I'm actually really enjoying Frost on a couple of units. So,
ooh.
In particular, I was running it with Erica, and she really needed the extra speed.
Ooh,
both Guard
fun.
Echo and Soaring Echo. This is a loved unit. So this is excellent. Did we have Pivot? Did I miss it?
I was so distracted.
Oh, that's the real reason
so.
they didn't submit this one, is they were ashamed because it didn't have Pivot.
Yeah, probably ran out of that premium fodder.
Okay. So
while you pull up the next one, I can tell you a fun story.
Oh, we're all about fun stories here. Please do.
It's not that fun really, but I realized some time ago that whenever I heard any VTuber talking about daunts, for like the first week or so that became a part of the vocabulary, I thought everybody was saying dance, but in an accent. So they were actually saying dance. And I was like, I don't understand. That doesn't really make sense. We're not talking about dancers. And why are they saying it in an accent? And then I realized that it was a totally different word.
Wow. I love that so much.
I need subtitles, I guess.
Dance. That's so great. All right, that made my day. That absolutely made my day. So we're gonna move on to Spirit here, and Spirit has Valadar, the res stacked monster.
Oh my gosh.
With creation pulse. Oh my gosh.
What?
Spirit says this unit obliterates everything in its path. Has winter or bridal embla to get the first glacies off, and then loops it like that. That's perfect. This is excellent.
Wow.
Let's see. Glacies gives a plus 77 piercing damage. That is... Oh, that's plus the true damage in the weapon. That makes a lot more sense. So that's a total of 77 extra damage you're adding on.
Wow.
Apparently, he does kill Ike situationally. But listen, Spirit, that's all we
Situationally,
can...
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's all we can ever hope for.
I can't even when I'm trying. Situationally, I can't.
Oh, man. So that's
oh yeah, Sprinkle
excellent.
said it's only a +1 Valadar too.
Oh,
so
man.
any merges will increase that.
Exactly. We need more merges, more flowers. So we've got Panic, Discord, and all sorts of goodness that this unit is handing out to absolutely obliterate any Ike.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently,
Those are skills that I want for Kyria, for sure.
Excellent. Creation Pulse is so good. I need so many more Sonyas. She's my infantry unit that hands out all of my skills, and I think I have 4 of her left, and that's not enough.
Yeah, I struggle because I gave Lagu's friend to Sheeta, and that's like the whole inheritance. So that's really her only purpose now.
Wow. Spirit is so confident in this weapon that he is not aligned with any of the reposition, pivot, drawback. None of those. Don't need you.
Yeah.
Like that's
a true Switzerland.
True Switzerland, but one that kicks butt. So that's perfect.
Yeah.
Trebrez Brown, thank you to opening my eyes to Odd Defense Wave 4. It's so good. It's gonna be like on all of the units from here on out for holoforms. It's just amazing, and it's so hard to get. It's on a 1 unit. Like we really need to talk to IS about this this whole thing where they don't give out these skills more.
Yeah.
So yes. Anyway, this is fantastic, Spirit. Absolutely love this. Is Tactic in the chat? I don't think he is, because I think he's driving home.
I saw him at one point. He said he got home.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's right. I saw in the chat that he did, or in Discord he did. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your submission there. We're gonna move on to Tactic, and Tactic was very, very proud of this unit, and I'm curious what this holds.
Oh my gosh.
Because
it's not a Noe.
I know. I feel like
I need a second.
We're going off script here, right?
Tactic, have you been kidnapped? Is this a cry for help?
Has definitely been kidnapped and is lost somewhere in Florida. So, man, we have so many Floridians. I'm kind of surprised Satoshi didn't have like a meetup when he visited there. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to read this. Here's my Elamine. Been wanting to show her off for a while, but kept putting it off. Currently studying for one final test before my work promotion. Hopefully by the time Joel is reading this, I will have passed and gotten my promotion. And I'll have you know, did in fact get promotion and all was well. And Tactic just sent an image in that I probably should show you, because I have a feeling that this is going to make you laugh.
I'm afraid.
Let's see. I just absolutely I blanked on how to work OBS. Like just all the information left my head.
Oh gosh, I am like not the person to help you either. But I will be here to support you.
There.
Oh my gosh. Perfect.
I'll be honest, I would definitely buy their soup. Like that's my favorite thing is panette soup.
It might need to be like panette and Tamara, and then they could incorporate like meat into the menu, because doesn't she have a whole song about meat?
Bread
How
and
much
meat.
would the bread be? The amount of Feh Pass each month.
I mean, how much how much Sami poop would it cost for one loaf of bread? Like that's the currency of Engage, right? Is Sami poop?
Yeah, I feel like as a community, we'd never really talked about that. We were just like, oh, that's kind of silly and weird. And then we were like, yep, well, I need more Sami poop, though.
I got the Sami pin, which you can't see at all. I was like, oh, we need a Sami pin today. And that's, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even get close enough.
I love it.
So yeah.
I can see the colors at least.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
We've got Sami pin, we've got Pinette bread. We are good to go here. Let's move on to the next one though, and we have AOK.
Wait, we didn't look at his element.
We didn't look at the unit. Oh my god, I got so distracted by Pinette bread that I forgot to look at the actual unit.
I mean,
wow.
That was distracting.
Okay. Arcane Charmer, which is a really good staff. This is excellent. And this is so, like, Magic Shield is one of the best assists in the game, period. Like, it's absolutely fantastic. And we don't talk about it. Like, it's one of those weird things. There's been so many things that have happened that we don't get to actually use them all. And then they pop up and you realize they're really good. So, but this is obviously like trying to compensate for the fact that Elamine just got hard countered. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I think this works absolutely fantastic now with sabotage, attack res, getting rid of penalties, and this has healing in it. Yes. Okay, it does not. Dang. I thought this had healing, but I think that's in her. That's in Hortensia's special, so that does not exist there. But anyway, back to this. This is fantastic, and know that eventually Freyr won't be on every team. And I honest to God think as soon as that happens, Elamine comes screaming back into the meta. So just wait, bide your time, use this amazing build here, and I think Elamine will have a resurgence.
And when is her refine?
I don't know. It's a ways away.
Oh, why did I think it was soon? Never mind.
I don't think it's any. It's not this year at least. It's that far out. Close counter. That's fantastic. Ooh, poetic justice. That's nice too. Bartre's 4. That's actually really good on her. Like being able to heal a unit or whatever and then run away. So the problem is sabotage is just so good. And poor holy ground.
Oh.
But in the meantime, you do get to run Soaring Echo because that's not on there, so that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Tactic, as always, amazing. I am a little disappointed you didn't have Pivot on there, but that's okay.
Oh. I'm still just shocked it wasn't Noe.
How many Noe alts are there?
I don't know why I'm trying to guess. I know Tactic will write it in the chat.
Absolutely. I don't think there is many. I don't think there are that many.
3?
Yeah, that's what I thought Neb before. I thought it was
2?
just Halloween.
Wow.
For shame. Tactic, you need another Noe alt. Like it needs to happen. But let's give AOK the Beast Master the floor here so that we can see what exactly this is going on. Let's see. Beasts win whenever it's Fey OC time, and that's no exception to previous ones too. The emblems in general are winners in my book, and Bridal Emblem was by far my luckiest 5-star plus 10. How many are you in the chat? AOK, we'd love to know how many orbs it took there. There was a unit that died that we shall not name for this because Oblivion is still in chat, so we won't talk about that. But yeah, this is excellent. Let's see. She easily lives most common threats, and that's on her own as well. So with support, she's nigh invincible. Plus, even if they don't
Wow.
benefit her, I plan to keep giving her new and weird skills. Next up for me is reopening, because why not carry 3 layers of true DR? I mean, yeah, absolutely. I actually kind of like reopening on her, to be honest. That's nice. Bridal Embla is so slept on. She is absolutely incredible. Have you gotten a chance to use her at all?
I have, and even when she came out, I was like, she seems really good. And usually it takes me a while to like understand how a unit works. And then I thought she was going to be everywhere. So I was very surprised that she wasn't.
Cobalt, you're exactly right. The art is also absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I love, and you pointed this out, like the cheese, the eye in the flowers is really, really great. Like I just love that.
Everything. It's really fun.
I had a defense. It's a couple weeks old now, and so it's of course, a couple weeks in Fey world is completely, ancient and doesn't work anymore. But I had one where I speed matched all of the really low speed units like Myrrh. and got all of their specials going, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh.
But yes. Okay, Vitex 1. This is a great thing, and I normally don't stop here for summoning advice because it's really definite. Summoning advice is hard because it's unique to your barracks. It depends on if you like defense as to whether you want to summon colorless. I think in defense is where both Embla and Amarin on that double special really makes a difference. So, and CJ,
somebody else pointed out.
Oh, go ahead.
Young Amarin is the only unit with magic shield, right?
Yes, that's correct. CJ, I think you are right, and everyone was focused on Sharena, and rightfully so.
Yeah, she's still so fun to use.
All right. She's my favorite. Like that's. Spirit, yes, I saw the post on how to say the name. I can't listen to things right now because I'm on stream, but I will definitely go back. I love how excited Spirit gets, though. It's always fun.
Go in the other room, listen to that, and then come back to your live stream.
They are very scared of staff units. Like, honest to God, they're absolutely terrified. But we need to talk about Topher's Hrid. And I thought they were going to show this unit last review. And I'm kind of happy that they waited because it has even more updates now. And what are you thinking about Hrid here?
Well, I know you were just saying that you were having fun using him recently, right?
I was. It depends on if I use Erica more or not as to whether he's going to be like a common thing. But Frost is, his debuffs are really powerful. Like, Frost is kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, I feel like he was similarly
Frozen.
slept on. Oh my gosh, I thought it was called Frost.
I'm probably because I kept saying it. Like I've tainted you.
I mean, I'm the person who thought that dance was dance, so
Dance.
I don't think that I have the right to comment on anything like that.
Raya B popped back in. Thank you so much for the super chat. And back had to reply. I had to take care of something in Holy Hrid. Yes, this is actually the Holy Hrid. This is actually a god. He died and returned, and this is what he looks like. It's a good look on him. It really is. Yeah,
with that beautiful tier 4 yellow borders.
Exactly. Art King says, insert Elsa joke here. Trust me, I have a 6-year-old. Like, it is so hard not to just break out in song right now. And I don't think anybody wants to hear Let It Go one more time. Like, that's too much. But that is definitely what's going through my head. This unit hits really, really hard. And that's something that people don't realize. On his bonus season, he did a lot of work for me. Topher, this is absolutely amazing. I don't know what else can be said to this other than wow. Like that seems to really cover it. Like,
yeah, I mean, look at the stat line. That's crazy.
Yeah, 72 attack is incredible. Let's go through here. So this is a newer.
Just reposition.
Just reposition. This is a newer one. Normally Topher has like the laundry list, and you can tell this is like a newer project, which I love. I love seeing folks' new projects. But yeah, we've got No Quarter, Ignis. Oh, Ignis is fun. Ooh, I like Ignis. Anyway, I've been weighing the benefits of Ignis versus No Quarter, but that's another subject for another day. Attack, defense, excel.
Oh, Flow Guard too.
Ooh, Flow Guard is kind of fun. I guess that's the anti-Ike build. The problem with Flow Guard then is that you don't get frozen. So, Breath of Life 4 is interesting, and I believe the way this is set up, my guess is that this is Omni-Tank support. Because you've got the guard and frozen, and then you've got Breath of Life behind that unit, so you can do a lot of good there. And honestly, excellent support. So excellent support and then excellent cleanup unit at the tail end of that. Another unit that's absolutely slept on and really a fun one.
Yeah.
Let's see. You got anything else for this absolute beauty?
I don't think so. Spirit said they think it's funny that the Lance has a toy sailboat on it.
Isn't that fantastic?
I mean, yeah, it's been fantastic since day one. Do we think that that's the pokey end? Seems like that would bend the ship.
I was assuming so. I was assuming that the sails were actually like part of the spear.
Like those are blades.
Yeah.
I see.
They're very
that would make
straight.
More sense.
Like most sails kind of, fold
You're right.
with the wind, and these are
and
very
very
straight.
shiny.
They're very shiny. That's
See, intelligent systems didn't think we were going to ask these kinds of questions, but here we are.
They're shiny.
If I ever break into HQ.
They're shiny and they've got a little bit of anodization on there. That's the colors there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
We're doing good. Art King, I don't know what's going on with the pivot propaganda here, but that's also Hunley, you are exactly right as usual. That's Let's move on. We need to get to Turtle.
Ooh. Oh, the chat is really pro pivot tonight.
I've noticed.
Sometimes, they change their allegiance a little bit.
It depends on how much Sprinkles is in the chat. Everyone is scared of her. And so that's... Spirit, you're right. Ilya hasn't been showing up in the streams. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe he doesn't like me anymore. I made
Maybe
too many
he's
changes.
Pivoting.
All right, back to this.
Ooh.
Turtle says, I present the Turtlebot equivalent of Wacky's Sully. So, I mean, this is the original Brokeback Girl. Like that's you've
Our
got her
bonds
like
connect us.
turned all the way around.
Yeah.
So yes, this is an excellent one. Real quickly, SN4X, welcome as a seasonal alt member. It's great to see you. Let's see. If you can put your code in chat, we'll make sure you get bumped up to the very beginning.
And I can send that over.
All right. Back to this because this is amazing. Also, hello, Shepard. I hope the Olive Garden was excellent. As a gluten-free person, Olive Garden is kind of the devil. So.
As a non-gluten-free person, I think it might also kind of be the devil. What kind of place has like endless breadsticks?
I don't know. Endless buttery breadsticks, like they're just fantastic. I'm sorry, Turtle. We'll get to yours because this is incredible. Okay, we've got Ketria, Arcane Lewin. I mean, easily like top 3 best inheritable weapons there is. Arcane Lewin is fantastic. We've got Reposition. We've still very much the anti-pivot way here. And then attack speed excel, which is my new favorite skill, and apparently everyone knows it and is showing off. I want this skill on so many more people. I'm gonna pretend like this was definitely Felix and not Sharena. But this excellent for any kind of unit that's going in and smacking things. But you've got true defense from attack speed excel, or flat defense rather, and you've also got flat defense from Wyvern Rift. So that's taking advantage of the speed plus defense, which is perfect for her. Like that is a great job. You're on a 1 cooldown for no quarter, which is fantastic. SD Rain Snap, and I see this is on defense. Do you have anything about that? I stopped reading for some reason. I got distracted. It does happen now again. Let's see. I use her on my FireEmblem team alongside Bride, Wind Tribe, and Shadows of Valencia, mostly for themed clears. That's so great. I would love to see one of those. Like you need to record it and show me.
Yeah.
I love
That's
themed
the most
clears.
Catria ball of all.
Oh, the recent Hero Fest banner was very kind to me and gave me 2 attuned Triandras with tickets, free pulls. Oh man, that's excellent. In 10 pulls, you got 2 Triandras. Wow. Also says Catria Resplendent when. I'm with you. They need to get on these. Yeah. SNX, I will do yours very next. I promise. I understand the 0 sleep. Trust me. Okay. Anyway, this is an excellent one. SD Rain Snap is so much fun, and I am so happy that they gave us the attack speed clash seal. I was long overdue. I bet this unit just actually, if you think about this unit in regards to Catria balls, like it's gonna get your 2 hits, and that's gonna get off your no quarter every combat as long as guard isn't there.
Yeah.
Okay. Flared Sparrow, Flared.
Ooh, look at all those.
These are really great skills you've got on here. Wings of Mercy 4, Assassin Strike, Guard Bearing, Aerial Maneuvers. Yeah, oh, we're doing great here.
Whoa.
And of course, Deathblow Echo because Triandra came over. So,
Right.
Anyway, this looks absolutely fantastic. You did a great job here. And obviously, you get the Wacky Award because, you know.
Yes. I love seeing Catria get some love.
All right. Excellent. Let me resort things. That should have. There
and
you
I sent
are.
over snacks.
I saw it. Thank you very much. Snacks. Why did I call it SN4X? Yeah.
I mean, we're assuming it's snacks, but it might not be.
It's obviously snacks. It's so obviously snacks.
It's gonna be really funny when it's SN4X.
They're like, I'm tired of people calling me that. It's not snacks. It's like Snorix or something.
Mm-hmm.
Snorix?
Or it like stands for something.
All right, Snacks Tilde. Let's talk. Oh man. Lysithea with Resonance 4, which is amazing. And she already gets. This is not the one that loses. This is the one that loses 1 HP. So it's not perfect, but still, like this is Resonance 4 is just absolutely fantastic, and yeah, deals damage, hits things hard, is fantastic. I am a huge fan of the skill. I've got it ready to give out, but it's on my Sonya that has to be given out to so many other things, and so I'm scared to. This is an interesting
I know
choice
that
with
feeling well.
Astra.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Okay, the Pride and Joy my account, my first ever and only 5-star exclusive +10. She's used to warp around and nuke anything that is in range. I forgot she has great warping too. Can take out +10 emblem Ike under the right conditions, even without support. And there are very few things that can tank her. Let's see. I forgot to give her firm Kanto curb, so she also has that sleeve slot as an option. Okay, so you've got the curb stomp C skill, but I kind of like times pulse just because that's going to get your Astra done even quicker. I'm sure. It's a good question, Tyus. I'd have to look at this if this was stronger than Flare. The nice thing about Astra, if you're stacking up offenses, that 150% can really add up. I know a lot of folks in ST swear by it, so I keep that in mind. The big thing is, can you proc it? Like, that's 4 cooldown, and so that's the hard part. Do we have special acceleration in here? Yes, there we go. Special cooldown charge +1 per attack. I had to remember that. So let's see, this is going to hit. She's going to hit once, get retaliated on, hit back. And so on the retaliation, she's going to get Astra off, which is kind of cool. So the other thing is Cav effective is always kind of fun. We talked about it in the review, but it was always always really great to have Vantage on units and then have them go up against Cav lines. So if you wanted to pair her with I've blanked with Bernie, that's something that she can do really well. And Snack says, oh, she has Despo. I forgot about Despo too, guys. My brain. It's going, yeah. Permanent Desperation, so she's going to hit twice. She's going to get the cooldown once. And Times Pulse is going to bring her down to the 2 cooldown. So that means she's going to get it on the second hit. Oh, that's perfect. Like, you've really got this set up well. That's excellent. So in that case, since you're proccing Astra regularly, yeah, I'd say that was definitely better than Flare. Keep in mind, piercing is not as good as it used to be, which is crazy to say, right? But we got so much of it that they switched to flat DR. Like, if you think about Ike, he doesn't have any DR other than flat. So, but yeah, it's kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
Hunley is offering Astra versus Dragon Fang. That is definitely another option. I usually like Astra better, but Hunley has good things. I thought Ike only had flat DR. Am I remembering correctly? I quoted that the other day, and someone got onto me for saying that he had special DR. Sorry. Oh no. You're right. I said that wrong. Unpierceable is what I should have said. Unpierceable DR is what he's got. And so if you can't pierce it anyway, then you want to stack up as much as you can possibly get damage wise. And so we're seeing kind of a weird switch, right? Which is kind of funny that happens. But let's take a quick look so Snacks can go to bed and like, all right, is that the smallest it gets? Can you tell?
That's pretty close, if not as small as it gets.
We've got all the things. Oh,
and look at that.
Chat is going to be so happy. Like, that's amazing. All right, oh, there we go. I lost my cursor. There is flare on here. Rupture Sky probably for arena. Impacts. Oh, this unit has been used for a while. Impacts used to be really good, like when this unit came out. Our dual infantry 3, but not 4. So you're still waiting for Asbel to magically come knocking on your door.
Is it Asbel or Azel?
Azel. Thank you.
I get them mixed up.
This is great stuff. Special Spiral 4, which has lost so much value. Kind of weird. Oh, is she waiting for speed preempt 4 or what? That's a thing that needs to come out.
Oh, that would be fun.
Definitely. And there's firm Kanto curb stomp. So that's excellent. I love all of this, and you've done a great job building this unit. Yeah, 25 is the max for her. I had to think about it for a second. Oh, this looks great. I don't think I have anything else to say on this one. How about you?
I don't think so. Like, that build is really fun and well thought out. It goes way beyond my skills of figuring out, which things interact with which other things. So, usually I'm just really jealous.
Well, this one looks great, and we're gonna move on. Thank you so much for the submission, Snacks. Sleep well. Yeah, the small human here has been refusing to let me sleep, so we're hoping that changes this week, though. He the little turd. So he broke his arm. He got better from that, and then he got COVID, and so I'm like, come on, kid. It's like, toughen up, rub some dirt on it.
No.
That's what fixes
Restore
COVID.
Plus.
That's what fixes COVID, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Blute Gang will be very, very happy with this. Let's see. I was finally able to get rearm Sonya to hold all the fodder to give my best girl. She's my favorite character in all of Feh, and I was able to give her the love she deserves. She destroys even some really modern units, and I couldn't be happier. I'm in the process of plus 10ing her and getting her Resonance and Mercy Wing Echo. Mercy Wing Echo, absolutely. Well, no, that would get rid of her.
Wait. Vitex said they need to update her.
Oh. Vitex, go do that quick. We'll be right back to you.
Levin wants to know how the arm was broken. That sounds very suspicious, Levin.
He fell off the monkey bars. He had just learned how to do them like the week before, and he was showing off because that's what you do when you learn a new skill, right? Like, hey,
yeah, especially monkey bars.
Oh yeah, like that's a big deal. Like that's a rite of passage.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Not show off at the monkey bars? Come on.
So he was just ecstatic, and that's yeah. So things happened and all that good stuff. Let's see, where are we? Spirit Boo, you are absolutely right. Do you know at school they don't even allow them on the monkey bars? Like they broke so many arms, they were like, never again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Levin says, when I was a wee lad, I fell off the monkey bars and got a concussion and never recovered, and that's why I started playing Feh. That tracks. Yeah. That tracks.
That's why Joel did too.
That's
all
exactly right.
He's extremely concussed. His child is actually fine. That's all an illusion. He's been with a completely different family. Doesn't know his name, but he found his way back to the live stream like we hoped.
Absolutely. Oh, let's get back to this Halloween core in here, because this is a really good unit. Like, she gets slept on, and this is this is fantastic. Soul says, by far my favorite Omni tank, and I will stay on this hill for as long as I can. I think what you're looking for is die on this hill, but I kind of like stay on this hill better. So that's we'll go with that one. Change approved and all that great stuff. The new toys have been decently kind to her, so here's hoping she keeps getting better. I mean, you know what I'm gonna say, right? It's that C
I think
skill.
so. Yeah.
I mean, it's that C skill. You know the one she wants, Soul. Like, it's the even res wave D. It's not that this isn't fantastic. This is fantastic. So don't think that this is something you need to go in and change right away. But if it just happens to fall in your lap, it is amazing for dragons like this. So I just keep that in mind, and I think you will enjoy that a lot, especially with guard and special acceleration. Like it's yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, I still think attack speed finish 4 is just an amazing skill on these units, and the additional healing is something that is overlooked in Omni tanks because often we're really concerned with individual matchups and we forget that they have to have a ton.
Yeah.
Okay, Shepard, this is a really good point. This is true. Like the res is mid. There are the high res tanks we're going up against right now though are starting to fade. Think about Leon was one of them. We had Dual Mia. Not Dual Mia. The
Nephne?
No, not the Nephne one. The red tome Cav that had the dance herself from the Ninja banner.
Sonic. No, that's Ninja.
No, it is Sonica. It's Sonic. You're right. Sonic, yes. Sonic has fallen
okay.
off. We've got Nurgle left, and Nurgle is still definitely an issue. But I think with no follow-up, you can handle him easier. So a lot of the nukes are going to have the lower res, and so you can usually outdo them. But you are absolutely right that if you can get mythics with high res, then that is a boon to this unit. If she is your favorite, also there's always the Florette that you can put on there. So something to look out for.
There is a Florette.
A Florette?
Yeah, I see it next to the stars. Am I hallucinating? Right?
There is. Why don't I see it show up here?
Could she have been neutral?
But it's a
And
plus
then only one thing? Oh, wait, what? This is too much for my brain.
No, you're right. Neutral, and then they ascended attack. Oh, that's kind of a neat way to do that. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I got it now, guys. I thank you for the help in the chat, though. I appreciate it. We had Cheese had it the entire time, and I'm the slow one. Anyway, but that's
that never happens.
That happens all the time, and chat knows it. Okay, we've talked about it a long time, but that's something to think about. A lot of times the stat checks, you got to look at the units you're going up against. So if you are dying to a lot of Nurgles, then obviously that skill is not going to help you. But attack res skill, res scowl is in there. You've got that. Man, I love.
Would you swap out the seal, Joel?
I would, but that's like a premium thing. Like I don't know if I can tell you to go out and get distant bonus doubler 4. Like I'm basically saying, hey, if you wail, you can make this even better. And I mean, yes, that's true, but that's I like to give as few whale options as possible, and I already gave this really expensive C skill option. But Cheese is right. You could definitely give a special distant counter there, and that would be nice. But that gets rid of the healing, and the healing is so great on her. So
I mean, then you could put Renewal 3 on the Sacred Seal, and that would be
absolutely. So C skills right now are tough. There's so many good ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is great. I love this. I know we went off on a huge tangent on this, and that's only because you did such a good job with this. And so we're all trying to make sure you get the best build you can. Negating Fang plus Lagoose Friend 4 is amazing though. Period. And you've got this. You've got this down. And this is a great unit. There are those two things. If I were to prioritize. I don't know. What do you think, Cheese? If you were to prioritize one of those, would you rather go with the distant counter, or would you rather go with the even res wave?
Ooh, I don't know. Because I feel like the finish skills are still fine. Like, I still use them on a lot of my units, but yeah, I think I would go with the res wave first.
Cheese has spoken.
Don't listen to me though. You
Our
should probably do
bonds
the opposite.
us.
I'm totally behind on member count, by the way. Where's Moon? Moon is supposed to yell at me for these things.
Yeah.
You're falling down on the job.
Moon's
Moon.
getting sleepy.
Moon, All right, Moon, I will get to yours in just a second. Dustfly, thank you so much for becoming a member. If you send your code in the chat, Cheese will send it over to me and we'll get to you. I'm going to jump in so she can't. Satachi says, Cheese Whiz, if you read this, you're cool.
I saw it.
Because I want to be cool.
No, I'm not cool. I'm not cool now.
All right. Love this unit, Soul. I hope you enjoyed the long discussion that we got in over different things that are going on in the meta. Okay. Moon, I promise we will get to you next. I'll bump you up because you are amazing. We're going to go to Bitex real quick.
Our bonds connect us.
Ooh, another new member.
Hey, Richie Lively. Thank you so much for the member status there. What are we? Wow, it says we're up to 8. That's nice, guys. Thank you so much. We might even be more if Moon was paying attention. All right, we've got it, and Bitex even has pivot here. So, this is amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you've turned her into like pure nuke, which is actually a viable way to go. Like this is definitely something you can do. I see all of the Arden thumbs up.
Yeah.
So I gotta love that. Like that's excellent. Well, where'd my Arden go?
He was there.
Oh, did he? Okay, never mind. I lost him for a second.
How could you lose Arden?
Absolutely a sneaky good nuke. You are correct. You've got Flare. I will say, like, if you are, unless you're replacing Requiem Dance with some kind of a tune skill, I would stick with it. There's so many unique things you can do. And it says in this that you are looking to replace it with Mercy Wing Echo, and then you want Resonance as well.
Oh, nice.
But yes, so I'd probably not replace her preference just for that reason, because it is so unique. Let's see, Blute Gang says give her VOD and outsource the cooldown and she can AoE. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. No, you could absolutely do that. The other thing I'll say, you say you're really after Resonance. And Resonance is really, really cool. I love Resonance a lot. But any of my Sims says that it is a slight upgrade to Occultist Strike. Even with all the stuff going on in the meta right now. So, this is your favorite. By all means, absolutely spoil the unit. Resonance is an upgrade, but just know that it is a slight upgrade. So if you're short on orbs, and I think we all are, know that is a corner you could cut. Now, if you are looking at making this a Gale Force unit and using the Resonance to get into Wings of Mercy range, that's a different story altogether, and go therefore and conquer. CJ is correct though. Resonance does work on enemy phase if you're going for that, but it looks like this is more of a player phase build just because you've got the Occultist Strike and the Insight attack speed, and both of those work in the player phase. Although you do have Ike there for survivability, so it depends on what you're going for. So just know that. Yes. Okay, I talked way too much, and I feel like you were trying to say something. I was just talking over you. Cheese. You can tell me to shut up.
No, I was just agreeing. No, never. I love taking it all in. And most of the time, my jaw is just like hanging open. All these units are so loved and so amazingly built, and everybody puts so much time and effort into it. I just love it. Oh, and I got a member code in the chat, so now I'm going to be distracted.
And we forgot Pivot. So.
Oh, Pivot.
Oh, there is AoE there. All right, we're golden here. Flash Sparrow is such a good skill. I wish I had it on more units. Wings of Mercy Force, who are using her for Gale Force as well. She's amazing for that. Times Pulse, perfect. Oh yeah, you've got, it's not a lot of fodder, but it's very focused. I can tell what you're going for on this. So that's a lot of fun. We should have, let's see, I should have 2 codes from you, correct? I
two.
do, because you're, oh no, there should be one more.
No, one, okay.
Who else was?
Let's see.
Richie Lively. Richie Lively, if you throw your code in the chat, we'll get to you. And by the way, Deathfly says, this is the first time I have subbed, become a member for any streamer or YouTuber. And I would like to say thank you for making cool content and doing streams like this. They're so fun. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you.
That's so nice.
I really appreciate it. That's the kind words are always appreciated. I promised Moon though that I would get to her next, and then we'll come back for you. Where did I put Moon?
That sounds like it is straight out of Despicable Me.
I don't know how many folks will get that, but I love it. Hold on, Moon. I have you here somewhere. I sorted the wrong column. Hold on. I have a big spreadsheet to organize everyone so that I make sure we stay on task. You're gonna love this. This is so
Can't
good.
Wait.
Thank you guys.
Oh my gosh, everybody here is so nice.
That is great. Kick your butts goodbyes as Hey Joel, thank you and Cheese Whiz for always thoroughly reviewing people's favorite units whenever possible. I may end up missing my turn due to celebrating my cousin's birthday at the restaurant, but hey, family always comes first.
Yeah.
Mevi says they're going to sleep. Take care, sleep good. And then CJ says, they're right. Thank you for this community. It feels so refreshing to talk about Faye, and the conversation isn't 95% doomer.
Listen, when you have a spring Bartre like that, there's no room for doom.
Look at you even rhyming. You're like a poet. Aww. We've got the missing unit as the headband too.
Oh no. So
Aww,
sad.
Yeah. So, all right. Here we go. We have Ultimate Leaf, and this represents a lot of sacrifice here. This is Goldmary wasn't my favorite character from Engage, and I wasn't going to fodder my +1 emblem Ike for Lagoo's friend. So here's someone who can benefit from it better. Not sorry about it. I love how blunt Moon is. All right, where were we? We've got Null Blade Plus, which is actually a really good hair tool. I've been looking all day at different swords for Bartre, and it's been a fantastic review of what exactly we have. And then this is an excellent one. I like this one a lot. I mean, if Moon didn't have pivot, Ilya would probably jump out of the screen and you know, it'd be bad. Godlike Reflexes is still really good. I like Gust better, but I mean, Godlike Reflexes is awesome. Like you've got a great build there. Attack speed, Unity. There's still a lot of debuffs. There's so much that you have to consider in the game right now that it's impossible to do everything. And so it's always nice when a skill just says debuffs, don't care. Like we'll still have attack speed.
Beautiful.
And then of course Lagoo's Friend 4, which is just the new darling skill that we've had for a bit, but is excellent on all old infantry. Do you have Lagoo's Friend 4 on any of your infantry units right now?
Let's see. Who did I give it to? I gave it to Kyria. So mage, but I would like to play around with it more, just because it's so prevalent now that I feel like every build suggestion for a while was just that is the only B skill.
Yeah. It's just so good. Let's see. I had a thought. Okay, back to this. Even attack wave in this might be my favorite. Okay, the only thing that I'm worried about this, and this is excellent. I know why you gave it to this unit because Lagoo's Friend 4 was already there, but the attack check on this is tough. Like that's, and it depends on who you're pairing him with, but like we've got 51 attack, and you got to win an attack check. That's hard. The 5 extra damage is excellent, but that is the only thing I'd say watch out for. And the Unity is definitely going to help that, but that's going to be a hard one. Zambato, wow, that is a throwback.
Ooh. Wow.
Wow, I forgot this unit. Yeah, that is excellent. I love that so much. Zambato Plus from oh god,
Gray?
I forgot his name. Was that?
Is it from Gray?
I believe so.
Unit?
Yes,
Named
it is
Gray?
from Gray. Yeah. You don't have Lightbrand refined? For shame. Here, we don't need descriptions. Steady Blow 2. Yeah, this is excellent. This is a unit that's been used for a bit. S-Drink. What a dud skill. What is
Yeah.
like, what do you do with this skill? That's so funny. Like, this came out, and even at the time, everyone was like, where's this? I mean, this is meta for Tempest Trials?
Yeah, like, even back then, I was like, I don't think that's very good, and that means that it was really bad.
Yeah. Infantry Pulse 4, I love. That's great. So, this is great. Gotta love Leaf. Definitely one of the best lords in all of Fire Emblem. So, you've done a great job putting this unit together.
I love it.
All right, Moon. Excellent. Go get some sleep.
Yes.
And let's get to Raya. Oh, no. I said I would get to Dustfly.
Dustfly?
Did Richie Lively ever post their code?
I did not see a friend code from Richie Lively.
Okay.
But if for some reason I have missed it, I'm sure that chat will let me know.
Listen, folks who have been in the chat for a while will tell you we are definitely well-meaning, but a little bit forgetful. Streamer brain is an absolute thing because there are so many buttons. So,
but see, like, even when I'm just like, I'm not in charge of any buttons right now, and I still have streamer brain.
Oh! I've got your code. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. All right, we'll get you next. Where are we?
Hunley says streamer brain and father brain is a deadly combo. Thank you for understanding my plight, Hunley. I do have a very serious case of father brain every day, and it's really difficult, and no one recognizes it. So thank you for pointing it out, spreading awareness for me.
That is amazing. All right. We have first of many Alphonses that have died for this stream.
No, Alphonse.
All right. Amazing.
Oh, wow. I love this.
Okay. I know why you have no quarter there. But let me just say, like, an argument here for Ignis, because 59 defense is amazing. And I mean, you're like, this is not a unit you're using in AR. And Arcane Shang has special acceleration, right? So maybe Bonfire. Yes. You got, if you can get one more cooldown, I'd do Ignis. So if you got the Marth Ring, I'd do that. No quarter's still really good. Like, you didn't waste that. Like, that's still an excellent special on here. But like, you've got fortifications going here and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you can get one other cooldown on her somehow, like with the Marth Ring or through a friend, Ignis is so much fun. Like, I'm not going to say it's an upgrade to
Yes.
no quarter, but I mean, like, you saw the Bartre at the beginning. Like, seeing that just,
Go bigness.
oh, it's so satisfying. So satisfying. But, like, you've clearly stacked up defense everywhere else here. This is just screaming for Ignis. Yeah, she wants it so badly. So, Arcane Xiang, we've seen it before. It's really good for slower units, and in this case, she's not slower, but I mean, compared to a lot of the others, so the automatic follow-up is very nice and works as kind of a faux no follow-up. Alarm, speed, defense. The Canto 1 really comes in handy when you're doing either arena or PvE clears. Reopening. I don't know if I want to talk about reopening here. We will in a second, though. Like, we'll get down to it. I think for Cavs, reopening is amazing. Especially it's scaling off of defense, and the flat DR is, and she's got very high defense on here, so that's excellent. Fortifications is great because you're going to go in and hit once, and then you'll only be able to canto back once, so you still be in range of your Divine Vein Stone. I love it. This is great. Anything you want to mention other than that, Cheese?
No, I feel like this unit is forgotten a lot of the time, and like she's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that she has a really awesome build and options too with that defense.
Let's...
Ooh, teeny scroll bar.
We've got all the stuff. Pivot, of course.
Oh, pivot.
Gale Force build here. That's excellent with Arcane Xiang. Fort Defense Res 3. Interesting. I bet you had that and then use that as a preliminary for fortifications.
That looks like the same skill.
Doesn't it?
Confusing.
It's so, like,
I
the
don't like
difference
that.
is this little itty bitty thing up in the corner.
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Okay. Tangent that I never go on tangents, you know, that's not a thing ever.
Never.
So since I started doing FEHtuber content, I've had to download so many of the skill icons, and it is criminal how much detail they've put into these that we never see.
I'm sure.
Some of them are really, really pretty. Like it's yeah.
And you know what? I feel like I only know that because I watch your videos and I'm like, wow, they've really put a lot of effort into that tiny icon. And the only time I see it larger is like if somebody is talking about it and has downloaded it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how they would fix that. But I'm disappointed that we don't get to see more of those, especially the preference ones are so pretty. Ooh, Breath of Life too.
Yeah.
Of course, because
wow.
of Alphonse, but yeah. All right.
Oh, and they're getting ready for a wave skill.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Normally,
Our bonds connect us.
I'm like the guy that always complains about Panic Smoke 4. Like every time, so many people have that on there,
Our
and
bonds connect us.
I think they put it on Omni tanks, and I don't love it on Omni tanks. I just don't. On hit and sit units like this is, that's amazing. Like that is absolutely something you want to go for. So, anyway, I like that. I almost better than alarm speed defense for what you're doing. Kicks your butt goodbye. Are you like if I got it in now, would you be able? Let's finish this first, and then we'll talk about it. Let me give this its due turn because this is excellent. You've done an excellent job on here, and Dust, this is a fantastic unit. Both me and Cheese love this one. Like you did great.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like the alarm skill.
Oh, and we have more members.
Yes.
Black Glurax. Sorry, I put this at a weird spot. I need to move my. Anyway, that's not a you guys problem. Oh, we got the 10. Now I've got to change the in-game name too. We'll vote on that in a bit. We're going now. So we'll hit back and we'll get to that. All right. Suna usually you're earlier, and I guess I'm gonna spoil this now because I want to make sure to get you in. Let's see. Okay, we've got a few in the queue. We'll get to you guys. Red NXT, we're gonna get to you next. Then we've got Raya B coming up after that. I'm gonna do Suna. Suna is amazing and always great to everybody. The reason you are further down is because you actually won the Discord votes.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
what an honor.
I know. It's so cool. Let me check on that. Oh, no. I'm sorry, not one. You tied for second place. There was one more that got more than you. But this is...
It's always so hard to pick a winner. I haven't been looking because I've decided not to spoil things. But I know that anybody who gets the Discord's votes is going to be mind-blowing.
They're very... Oof, okay. Okay, we'll get this. This is going to be weird. All right. You guys will see what I'm struggling with here in just a second. But let's go over this because I've been thinking about this all day. This is what I do. I think about you guys' builds. Okay, Suna. Let's talk about this thing because this is really funny because this is almost exactly what I was going through with Bartre, and then I was almost done with him, and then you had like a better version of an old unit with this. Okay. So, this is fantastic. I've been thinking about this a lot though, and okay, I need to read this. This is really, really long. Suna had a thing. Where'd you go, Suna? Like, there was a lot of thought put into this, and I always try to. I can tell how much thought you guys already put in this. So this is a unit that Suna uses everywhere, like PvE, PvE, and AR as well. The fun thing about this that I hadn't thought about is how Suna is pairing this unit with Mythic and Fallen Lumera. And what that means is you've got fortifications is always working, because that's the thing that sucks about fortifications, right? You're attacking into someone, or you have to attack into someone to really get it going. But this kind of gets around that, which is really, really neat. The thing that I've been struggling with, and this is like we talked about, and you talked about this a little bit, but Lagoo's Friend 4 versus reopening, and you guys didn't see this, and I really wish Infantry Pulse would have done a whole video on this, because he did a ton of work looking at Lagoo's Friend 4 versus reopening on armors and infantry units as well. And in almost all of those, Lagoo's Friend 4 does come out ahead, as well as all of the armor skills, and that's so reopening is very, very good on calves or other types of like hit and sit units. For straight up tanks, which this is going for, Lagoo's Friend 4 is it's the way to go. Like, it is still the best and gives you the best support and is excellent just all the way around. What I was looking at in particular, though, is this arcane weapon, and I'm curious what else you have on here, because that was the big question I had. And of course, you got all of these.
Everything.
So I know how much you pour into your units, and if you're thinking about ways that you can do this a little differently, I do like Arcane Fellstone, but the piece you're missing is that you have to have a Crux skill to support it, because she really does need that auto follow-up. You've got all of these units, all of these nukes right now are coming out, and not a lot of them have full no follow-up. So it's meaning that all of the slower tanks, they don't really get hit as bad, and they have a lot more survivability, and they have a lot more killing power. So that's excellent, right? Arcane Fellstone is going to give you a lot more survivability because you get so many more stats on your unit, but you have to have the Crux skill, and you'd have to have it on probably Peony or Plumeria. I guess Plumeria, since you're doing this in Astra. So if you can do that, though, I think that is an upgrade. But I just, like, I want to see a video of you procking this Ignis, because for some reason that's like my favorite thing today. Like 64 defense and you're just absolutely smacking things.
Yeah.
But I think you're also, with that even attack wave, and I think you're going to get enough attack to where you can meet that attack check. But that's, again, that is something I worry about with even attack wave in, because units have such high attacks. But I think you can do it with this plus mythic supports. I just talked way too much, Cheese. What do you see in here?
I like that the camera zoomed in very slightly when you did that, so it looked like you were having some kind of crisis. Like, I talk too much. But no, I mean, you said it way better than I ever could. I just think that this is such a loved unit, and I can see why it was voted in the Discord, because it's so nice to see Tiki be able to hit hard, which is not always the case, and I love it.
He actually said that this was Suna actually said that they were doing this in preparation for Brave Tiki's Refine, like in 2 weeks, which I thought was really fun.
Oh yeah.
So
I forgot about the refines.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
I cannot wait.
Oh, I'm nervous now.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I want Tiki to just be the absolute best thing to ever hit. And I love the zero to hero.
So fun.
Oh, yes. Love it. Okay, so Suna, like, obviously what you've got's amazing. Like, there's no reason that this is not just going to absolutely smack. Obviously, you're already doing great things with this, but that's if you have Fellstone, I would think about that, because I think the extra stats are going to do great, even though you do get healing and true damage from Arcane Grima. But this is what I do, guys. You guys send me builds, and I just think about them for days. I'm not OCD.
I don't know
if
that's like fun for you or like horrifying. But I was thinking about the meme build that had pivot spelled out. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night one night, and that was what I was like, oh my gosh, that pivot build. And then I like went back to sleep like really nice and soundly. So, I mean, for me, it was a total benefit.
There you go.
Highly recommend.
Oh, this is an amazing unit, Suna. You've done so good.
Oh my gosh, the teeny scroll bar.
Every breath you can possibly think of, including her original like Breath of Fog.
Yes.
Dragon effectiveness, which on an Omni tank is just so worthless. But at the time, like, that was a big deal. Like, at the time, Dragon effectiveness was huge.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all of this stuff. I think it definitely gets the wacky award here. Vantage 1. I can see you've like used every piece of the buffalo here. This and there's reopening from
I love to see that.
From the Alphonse. So Alphonse is such good fodder. That poor boy is gonna get foddered so much. All right. Absolutely love this, Suna. Thank you so much for the submission.
Yes.
Yes. I thank you for all you do. We really appreciate you. Okay. We got through Suna. Hopefully you got to hear some of that, because I talked way too long, because that's what I do. We need to get, who did I promise? I promised
Richie.
Oh, Fancy Dragon. Hey,
Richie
Lively?
There
you are. What's that?
Richie Lively, and then Black Glarak X, which is maybe the hardest name to say of the night.
We're gonna save Richie Lively for a second, and you guys will see why in a little bit. But that's we're gonna save him for just a second. We're gonna get to you very, very soon. Fancy Dragon says, "Hi Joel, thank you and Cheese Whiz for thoroughly reviewing people's favorite units. Currently celebrating my niece's favorite." Oh no, sorry, I didn't scroll. Fancy Dragon, there you are. Hi, so I was the Gaul, yes, near the beginning, and I had the wrong unit up because I was busy and forgot to change leads. Regardless, great to be here. Fancy Dragon, we loved seeing that, so that was excellent.
Yeah.
Suna, thank you so much.
But I still want to see your dogger.
Save that dogger for next time. Like, that dogger is amazing. Yes. And thank you so much, Kicks Your Butt. Suna, we really appreciate you. So,
yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Go eat, have fun with your family.
Yes. Think about builds over endless breadsticks.
Think about builds. Yes, that's what you should be doing over endless breadsticks. Is thinking about all that great stuff. Okay. We're gonna save Richie Lively, and Richie Lively knows why. Like that's. I don't want to. I want to give him. I want to give Richie Lively their full attention there. Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, thank you so much, Suna. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh! Endless breadsticks, endless memberships.
Our bonds connect us.
You're gonna have to paging Hatter.
Our bonds connect us.
All right. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and then there's Kai Alter as well.
Our
Hello,
bonds
Kai
connect
Alter.
us.
Okay. We need to get to this while that's going through, and we'll check to make sure the members count, and you guys will
Our bonds connect us.
make sure that all's well. Oh, is that? Oh, it's a cosplay stream. All right, you guys
Our
know,
bonds
like
connect us.
in. Oh, and we got to do the wheel. Oh, we're finally gonna do the wheel. What time is it? Okay, we got time.
Our bonds connect us.
Let me make sure we're doing good on time here. Okay, we have got to go faster.
Our
'cause
bonds
I'm
connect us.
getting sidetracked by all these amazing builds, and
Oh my gosh! I need to have a class like with DTM because I feel like DTM is the best at
Our bonds
keeping
connect
things
us.
on track, and I'm really bad at that because I get very easily distracted.
I mean, when it comes to efficiency, like DTM
Our
just
bonds connect
does
us.
it, right? Oh my gosh!
DTM is built different.
Why weren't
Our
all of
bonds
these
connect
skills
us.
available when we got the former version of this? I just
Oh my gosh!
and don't let me
Our
take away
bonds
from what you've done.
connect us.
This is amazing. I wish you could have gotten all of this when he was a former.
Yeah.
Like that's really, this is an
Our
amazing,
bonds
this is
connect us.
perfect for him. Absolutely
Oh my gosh.
perfect for him. Thank you so much, Suna. Eat an endless
Our bonds
breadstick for
connect
me
us.
since I can't do it. All right.
Our
Attack
bonds
Speed
connect us.
Excel. I'm coming around on Potent 4. Like my initial take on Potent 4 was, it's okay.
Our bonds connect
the thing
us.
is, like, you're getting extra cooldown, and so it's allowing you to proc specials more, and that's a big deal. So
Our bonds connect
I guess
us.
you're getting that. You're getting that on your second hit. If you can get it procced on your first, then it should proc on both your first and your third, which
Our
is kind of
bonds
cool to
connect
think
us.
about. So,
Yeah.
Celica Ring, because in Arena there is just nothing better. That's amazing.
Our bonds connect us.
No, don't tell me. I didn't just read that. I didn't see what the, no, this Excel
Our
speed
bonds connect us.
and Potent 4 came from
No,
someone
it was
else.
an Emblem Marth.
It was
an Emblem
it was
Marth.
both an Emblem Marth and a Felix. That is how this came to be.
Our
that's,
bonds
that's
connect
just,
us.
Anyway. This is excellent. This is exactly the way you build this unit. And I bet he
Our
finally
bonds
kills
connect
things.
us.
Oh,
I love this. And
the
Soaring
Ryoma we
Echo.
deserve.
Exactly. Why didn't they have this when we wanted it? We've got Ninja Katana, excellent. Regento, which is Regento. We'll move on.
It looks cool though.
It does look cool. Regento looks amazing. Defiant Defense 3.
I
feel
did
like
not remember that was a skill.
I feel like there's a story behind that, and I want to know how this unit came to have Defiant Defense 3. That's amazing. Bushido 2, which actually DC. This is DC, right? Am I remembering that one right? No. It's DC in the preference weapon, I guess. At the time, like, this was amazing. Bushido 2 is kind of incredible, and it just, in the current day, getting no follow-up isn't as great, but
Yeah.
I love everything
Just
you've
wait
done
until
with
we get
this.
Bushido 3.
Bushido 3. The re-refines.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Defiant 4, Raya B. I want to see Defiant 4 so bad. But this is amazing. Did we have pivot? Oh, no pivot. All right.
I don't think so.
I mean, Ilya, this is why Ilya doesn't come anymore. He's too sad.
Because the repo revolt is maybe revolting, maybe winning.
Absolutely in full swing. Was there one other code we had in chat? Or was that everything? Okay, if we missed you, please post the code
let me
again.
know.
Again, we don't do it on purpose. We both just have dad brain. So, we're gonna go to Raya B here quick because I want to make sure we get to them, and then we'll head back to Richie Lively. Neb4B, you're coming up. Don't panic. I promise you're coming up. Right.
While you're pulling up Raya B.
Thank you. Pivot Gaming. I love this. Okay. Where are we? Oh, I forgot to copy. Hold on.
That Ryoma was so good, we just had to see it again.
Exactly. Like or it was a really weird coincidence that Raya V was also named Pascal and also had. I like pivot. Oh man. Okay, that's amazing. Okay. This unit, and I'm gonna paraphrase what you wrote over here, and this is basically this stops most units right now on near save, and they said the one that it doesn't stop is AoE Felix, which I mean,
okay.
The nice thing about near saves though is you can position them such that AoEs have a hard time hitting them. So I still think this is a great unit. This is a unit that Infantry Pulse has been like pounding the table for, and I'm a huge fan. This is so much fun. I love seeing these old units like this get revamps, and this has the Arcane Fellstone, which is so great. I keep talking. How are you feeling about this?
I was distracted by the Resplendent art. I forgot how good it was.
So good, right?
Yeah, the original art was a little bit scary to me, so this is really amazing. And then I started looking at the skills, and then I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm so happy to see this unit get some updates. But I used to use this unit a lot back in the day.
Way back
I think
when.
just because there was like distant counter in the weapon, and I was like, this is so OP.
He does have Ike Ring. Raya B, we're assuming that is so that he also resists any sort of attempt at actually, attacking him from ranged. Oh no! No, by text one. Sorry, that's good. We got to yours, so I'm happy. It says, good night. I sleep tight. I have a good one. We loved seeing your brave Marianne. Okay.
Yes.
Raya B, I think I interrupted you. Cheese, were you still talking? I'm sorry.
I don't think I was.
Good.
But Raya B said that he's supposed to have the Marth Ring.
That is.
But I feel like Ike Ring also works.
It absolutely does, but I think what they're trying to do is proc Armored Blaze as much as possible, which with that 49 defense is going to hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
So the thing we talked about with this unit was roll compression, and the fact that High Dragon Wall can stop warping from all of the friends, like Peony and Plumeria and all of that is amazing. So you get both a near save and High Dragon Wall, which is stopping warping. It's really, really good. I'm a huge fan of this unit. Like this is a great build. I was looking for one of these in Binding Worlds, and we didn't get there. So I'm looking for one of these in a Gatry, which we'll get to later. Actually, in just a second. We've got a fantastic Gatry coming up.
Ooh.
I meant to put the spoon back, and I put the entire tea back there. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Guys,
You've got it. I believe in you.
August for a Feytuber, busy time.
Oh my goodness.
No kidding.
I feel like even as just a Feytuber watcher, I was like, okay, I'm going to have to start scheduling time to watch everyone's videos. Like, I'm falling behind here.
We did, like, in the first 3 weeks of this month, Fehology did 11 videos if you include lives. That's,
Oh my gosh.
in 3 weeks, that's a lot of videos.
That's a lot of videos.
Raya, this looks amazing. You've got pivot there, which is, of course, the best skill. And ironically, like, one of the best skills you can have for, you know, near save armors on a defense. I think you've done a great job with this unit, so this looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll even give you the wacky award. Let's move on. Okay.
Oh, wait. Raya asked real quick if you think Earthfire Boost would be better on him.
No. A close defense 4. There's so many. I've done a lot of sims with this unit, and the one exception might be Scowl. But the problem is Scowl I don't think helps you versus Gale Force, and that's the biggest thing that you're defending against. Like, Gale Force units is really what you're worried about most. So I don't like it as much on near saves. I think you've got a perfect skill on that close defense 4, and you should keep that up. I'm obviously that helps because that does help versus Gale Force, but you've really got to work very, very hard to stop all of the melee threats that are coming at you. Okay. I think it's been... All right, Richie Lively, I'm going to do one more unit and then I'm going to come back to you. Yeah, you guys will see in a second. Like, we're going to do Shepherd quick.
Shepherd always has something crazy cooked up.
Because Shepherd's crazy. Like, I don't know if you've seen this person's defense, but Shepherd is like a mad scientist when it comes to defenses. So this is so much fun. And this is one of the things we talked about when Arcane Weapons first came out, is how good they are on the older duo units, because you can still keep the duo skill.
Right.
So this is Holy Pressure on 1 cooldown, which is fantastic. This unit, let's see, Shepherd says, while we await her refine next year. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. See what I think is peak Summer Hilda. Dazzling to warp and null counter. Holy Pressure to inflect gravity, and then Mastery to expertly canto back to an advantageous spot to our allies to devastate what remains in a miasma mess with Soaring Echo. Wow. That was really well said.
Yeah, I love miasma mess.
Oh man, here comes another tangent. I love that we can use these units in arena now. Like, that's so great. And healers in arena are busted. They're just absolutely amazing. And this is magic shield and plus a unit that, what's the max score here? 190. Yeah, this unit scores very well there. So that is fantastic. You get your units warped around, you get them healed. She warps around. She throws a whole bunch of deadly miasma around, and attack speed mastery gives her Canto 2. Like, this is exactly what you want, and I love that you can do this now. Like, I'm so happy. I'm gushing, but this is, healers needed something, and having them be available in arena is fantastic. The fact that you're also, this is great. I've gushed too much. How do you feel about healers in arena?
I am really looking to build a healer for arena, just because now we finally have ways to use them where it's not super, super painful. So this is definitely inspiring me. And I also love that healers can use deadly miasma, because I always forget, like, I'm so used to skills being locked to, not healers, that I always forget that there are possibilities.
Oh, it's so, for so long they just nerfed healers so badly, and they didn't need to. Like, it was pointless, but
just mean.
Just cruel world. It's
They're
also
just healers.
like the Marianne and Hilda shippers. I think this is really fun. Like I've always liked them together. I think they go really well.
Yeah.
All right. We need to look at Shepard's madness that I'm sure is about to come in, and that's. I don't have any Hortensia, so I can't give out Magic Shield, and that makes me sad. But
yeah,
this is fantastic.
I only have one, so.
All 3 of the the big healer specials. I know she came with attack speed push 4, but it still feels really out of place. Live to serve 3. Oh man, that's great. Oh,
Ooh,
Dazzle
for trees.
I bet that was used before.
Resonance 2.
I love that. That's. Oh man, I love people who use all parts of the buffalo. That's
me too.
And I've even forgotten that they can use ploy skills. Like this is a great set.
Yeah.
Of
oh my gosh.
I would love to have this unit in arena.
Mm-hmm.
Bloot Gang, how does this compare to your dual Hilda? It's been a while since we've seen her. We might need to see her next time. So anyway,
yeah.
Satachi says Hilda. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, one of my favorite lines ever.
Yes. All right, Shepard, this is fantastic. Thank you so much for sending the unit in. Let's move on. Finally, let's go back to Richie Lively.
Woohoo!
All right. Why am I going to daily quest? That is just like the wrong thing to hit. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to do too many things at once. I saw Elliot.
I was
up
interested.
There,
I was there for the ride.
Okay, this is why I didn't want 2 of them back to back.
Oh yeah, back to back.
Because I wanted to make sure that Richie got their due here. Okay, this is like, yeah, we've got the Ignis build and the Arcane Fellstone that I like so much there. As a seal, and this is obviously like this is like based on melee. Let's see. So I first installed the game back when they gave Brave Micaiah as a free unit. Probably played for a few days and then stopped playing. I didn't pick up Fae again until the summer. Despite all the powerful units, I wanted to have some project with an old unit, and Tiki's a good one. That's excellent. Let's see. This is mainly for PvE. Sorry. No. Let's see. All right, so slowly picking up the meta, and then a few weeks ago, some grinding some orbs, and Tiki is who she is now. So Brave Alphonse and then Gold Mary Fodder is what brought us here. So I think those are excellent choices, and yes. Oh man, Dragon Roar is based on res, but I think that's enough res that you're going to be able to get something out of it. Like I like Dragon Roar a lot. Oh, Raya B, I'm so sorry if I kept you up. Like I kept on pushing you off. So,
yes.
Hopefully your Tsubasa will be ready, and we'll love to see them next time. So
yes.
You've definitely got one fan here. So, all right, back to this. Obviously pivot's good. This is a melee specialist. Oh no, it isn't. What am I saying? You've got fortifications. Like just yeah. Cheese. What are you doing here? You're letting me be stupid again.
I was so distracted just thinking about Raibi's Tsubasa. I can't bounce around like that. I get distracted.
We've got Lagoose Friend 4, we've got Breath of Life. This is an excellent Omni tank. It looks like you're using her mainly for PvE, and then if you got a few more merges, you could use her for Arena as well, which is a lot of fun. So I'm a huge fan of Arcane Fellstone. I will say I would take a note from Suna and pair her with Mythic or Fallen Lumera. And that makes this whole fortifications mess go so much easier, and the support is nice. Like that's really good.
Yeah, it'll be exciting when those last free copies come home.
Richie says, I like Alear too much to get Dragon's Roar, but
Oh, that's fair.
I think what you've got's good here. For PvE, I like Celica a lot. If you go, for PvP, if you went over into something like AR, I would definitely look at the Ike ring. The other thing is, I mean, Dragon's Roar is great, and that's nice, but hitting back with Ignis is also very nice. So being able to kill things is a good deal.
Yes.
Hold on, guys. I went over in chill vibes, and I can't do that with the music. That's... Let's see. Okay, we've got Super Smash Brothers or Three Houses Battles. Which do you want?
Ooh, I feel like since we just saw that really great Mary Hilda, we got to go Three Houses.
Three Houses it is.
And Satachi was somewhere in the chat too.
Oh, it's true. Okay, so anyway. So, yes, back to this. I like this a lot. This is great. Dragon's Wrath Seal is slept on. Like, it's really, really good. And I love that you've utilized it here. If we're looking at the other stuff you have pivot. I think I already pivoted you, but you know, since we're seeing it, and for the first like 5 or 6 units. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we didn't get enough pivot here. There's reopening. We talked about that. Like Lagoose Friend 4 is definitely the pick. And then if you can outsource Breath of Life, which isn't too terribly hard, it just, takes, but if you can do it, I really like that even attack wave on her. So that's something to look at as well. You've already got it on there, and it's always nice to be able to get some extra damage. Yeah, all of the wave 4 skills, we've talked about it through this entire thing. I'm in love with them, and I think they're amazing. You've done a great job with this unit. Let's see. Okay, I had to make sure. You don't get an auto follow-up with Arcane Fellstone, and we talked about it before, but the Crux skill is like the best friend to units like this. So keep that in mind, and that's for all of you guys as you're building slower tanks, because they're so plentiful now. That's something that you can use later on, and that's for a lot of different things. So when you put it on P&E, it can be good for a lot of different units, including Ike, by the way. It is fantastic for Ike. So, all right, Kitty Cloud. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm new to Fae community and channel, but I love your passion and energy. You definitely have a new fan. Hoping to submit a unit next time. Have a good night. And that is all to Cheese. So
I don't think so.
They talk about passion and energy, and I just look tired. So I think that's all.
I mean, luckily I'm not on screen because I probably look even more tired.
Anyway,
but yes, you do bring the passion and the energy, Joel, and so does chat.
I have a friend who calls it high gain. So, all right. Sprinkles, I'm awake. I just look tired. That's the plight of the insomniac.
I'm telling you, think about the pivot meme unit. You'll be out.
All right. We'll think about Topher's amazing Rosado.
Yes.
Chronicos, come on now. Get the right unit in there.
The heck?
Chronicos
just wanted to flex.
I think so. Chronicos told me that they were submitting a Gotri, and I was so excited to look at this unit.
Yeah.
Richie, thank you so much for submitting. That's amazing. But I mean, look at this. Like, this is amazing too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Chronicos, I swear. Like, that's just... All right. We love Chronicos. Chronicos is our resident whale. And if you look at Chronicos' channel, you get Whale Thoughts, which I always really enjoyed the name of. So
Yes.
that is a thing. This is a slept on unit. And I mean, the reason is there's just so much coming out right now that folks aren't really thinking about this unit. I have a feeling we'll look back on this unit and think about how amazing, and we'll all wish that we had the orbs to go out and get this unit. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think this unit is going to be a lot of fun in this upcoming SD. So,
Ooh.
the one extra movement is no kidding fantastic. The frozen pineapple on a stick is also good.
I thought it was cheese for like a week. I mean, for obvious reasons, but
Of course you thought that was cheese. This is fantastic though. I'm a little disappointed. Like, we have Smite inherited and not learned,
come on.
but no pivot.
Okay, that's definitely. Those are fighting skills there.
We've got
He's sending a
Verge
message.
We've got Verge of Death, which is interesting, and I'm wondering if they're looking
Ooh.
to set up like an AoE type build here. So anyway, Deadly Miasma over the Crux skill is probably the way to go, because that's extra attack for this unit. And when you're trying to kill, all of the Ikes and such that are around, that is the way to go. But, all right, Chronicos, thank you so much for the whaleness, and we always appreciate it. Okay, let me make real sure we're good. Okay. Have I missed anyone that has a code up? I don't believe so. Okay. We're going to get to Ludger.
Do not think so.
We'll see. We may have to go a little long this time, and hopefully Cheese Whiz doesn't turn into a pumpkin.
My Curia wears the pumpkin accessory year round, so if it happens, it happens.
The pumpkin accessory has to be like top 5.
It's so good.
Ludger, what is this?
Ooh.
What have you done here? This is here's my Brave Elwood. I wasn't sure which skills to showcase, however I came to the conclusion of this build. He does have fortifications and reopening as well, but I tend to like player phase builds. He goes more towards player phase builds, so I think he did the right thing there. Potent 4 and attack speed excel. I'm gonna ignore where they came from. I won't be able to attend the showcase as I will be out of town until next week as I'm on vacation. Well, we appreciate you sending in your unit anyway, and really great to see this. This is something here. Okay.
First pivot.
Yeah.
Most important thing first.
I know why Breath of Life is on this unit, so I know why you got it here. But I have a feeling with that little of a bar that I'm gonna like something else better.
Go shopping in the skills.
Oh, Panic Smoke, perfect. Like that's, yeah. That doesn't help on initiation though, and sometimes you really need that oomph right at the start. Okay. I think I like Panic Smoke 4. I even like Alarm Speed Defense, because that's giving you extra stats. The problem with Breath of Life on any sort of, and you don't have Kanto. Yeah, that's right. Okay. The problem with Breath of Life in any sort of cav unit is it's so frigging easy to outpace your support, and this is within 2 spaces. So again, I know why you have it on there, and it's obviously the reason is from Alphonse, and you got all of those skills. I like Panic Smoke a little better from what you have on there. And obviously, if you want to put an even wave on there, if you just happen to just run into, I don't know, Chronicos levels of orbs, then that's something you can definitely do. Ninny's Lance comes in and out of the meta depending on how Beast and Dragon units are going. So right now we're at a little of a downturn for them, but I have a feeling they'll be back because they always are. And this unit always comes screaming back, and folks like Ludger always tell me how amazing this unit is. And they're not wrong. Like, versus those 2 types, they're great. It's
a really fun
yes.
unit. I love seeing, I'm like, aha, I understand one point of the meta when he comes back.
All right. Let's see. Oh, Hunley, by the way, thank you so much for sticking around. Definitely get some sleep, and we will see you again soon. Is CJ for the problem is what this unit is going for in light season is. No, you're right. What am I thinking? Because Hathron is there. No, you're absolutely right. They are trending up. So this unit is trending up as well. Hathron is Hathron is on every single Astra defense right now, or Anima defense. This unit isn't light, so you're not going to get as much. So that is something. If you wanted to switch this over to Astra season, I think you're going to have a lot more fun. And it is always fun to kill Hathrons because they just terrorize me.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, I'm sorry, Cheese. Do you have anything more to say to this other than the fact that they don't have any sort of cheese sticks that they're munching on?
You don't know that. He could have pockets full of cheese. We can't rule that out. But I agree with your assessment here. I think it looks great. And
you and
I've
Hatter,
always been a fan of this unit.
You and Hatter would get along so well. Like, she wants the pocket honey and you want the pocket cheese.
Right.
Like, that's...
And, together we're half of a charcuterie board.
There we go. Oh, man. AOK just sent a message a little bit ago that said the +10 emblem they got in 959 orbs.
What?
So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Ludger, amazing unit, absolutely fantastic. And CJ is just calling me to the floor tonight. You are absolutely right. Hathron is actually in all seasons right now and is everywhere. So that's
Yeah, Hathron is everywhere. Hathron is in level 1 of the training tower, probably.
Oh man, we're gonna come in tomorrow and the entire intro, like all of your the new place you go to,
Yes.
it's just gonna be all Hathrons.
Yes. You cannot escape.
So let's move on. Thank you so much, Ludger, and I hope you enjoy the VOD. We're gonna go. Let's see, I think we're gonna go one more, and then we're gonna do the awards.
Perfect.
Because it's almost 10:30. Don't worry, that's not
Blue
the last
King
thing.
says you can't Hathron.
We stand dad jokes here. Like, that's
Yes.
absolutely.
And it's also so true.
We didn't change. That is true. Okay, let's do this one more, and then before the awards, we'll do a vote on what the name should be. And then we'll change the unit out as well, and we'll also spin the wheel, the unit builder roulette. So we'll have a little bit of a break before we get to the awards. But I want to make sure people knew that the awards aren't the last thing. Like, if your unit's still up here, you still got time, and I'm going to try to get to as many of these as possible. I know, Spirit, this is the first time we're ever going to do the wheel. Like, this is crazy.
I keep thinking you're talking about the marital wheel of fate, and I'm like, I don't think you can spin that if Hatter's not there. Like, she's gonna end up having to do the dishes tomorrow. That seems mean.
I will definitely spin it and tell her exactly what I got, which is dishes or laundry.
Wow, it was so weird. You had to put the kid to bed and do the dishes and the laundry. You had terrible luck.
3 spins. It was crazy. Okay, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Where was I? I scrolled down to look at. Oh, there we are. Valenci. We're gonna look at your amazing spring Marissa.
Ooh. Wait, it's already up there.
Oh, it is already up there. What am I doing? All right. Oh, and this is a fantastic. I still like card bearing. But all right, you've already gasped, so I've talked way too much. What do you have?
This is pretty much what I run on my Tsubasa, and it is still really fun and very effective. So I feel like people are swapping out Flared Sparrow now, but I still really like that skill. And like you just said, I really like Guard Bearing 4. And then the mobility support from Soaring Guidance is like perfect. But that one, now that it's an echo skill, you could put something else really fun in the sea. But that's the only thing I would change. She looks
That is
perfect.
a really good point. And there's some really good supportive things, and there's Deadly Miasma as well, which I guess is attack and support.
But that would also cancel out Flared Sparrow.
You're right. Never mind. Ignore me.
Because I almost did that, and I was like, that would have been a silly thing to put those both on.
Somebody did that for a meme, and I kind of love the commitment.
Well, I ended up getting all these ivies, and I'm like trying to figure out who to build, and every time I'm like, okay, then I'm like, I already have Flared Sparrow on this unit. So I guess that's like a bad problem, but a good one.
Valenci, listen, we completely understand when you don't have the fodder. Like that is definitely when things, when it's available, it's really nice, but also you've done a great job with the build as is. So I don't think you need to add anything to this. I mean, you've added the most important thing in Pivot.
Yes.
Arcane Luin is fantastic on her. Flared Sparrow is also fantastic. A lot of folks think that is unusable because Breath of Life has, taken over, and that's not the case at all. Still a really good A skill. And Deathblow 4 Echo is also kind of slept on. Like, I know it's only 4 attack, but how many times have we seen that it's like this much? So
right.
And you've done a surprising amount of investment on this for a +0, and that is to your credit. Like this unit looks absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Flashing Carrot. We possibly need to refine on that Flashing Carrot. You need to give us like a + speed Flashing Carrot because it's so great. Interesting. Stillwater 4 came up here. I see Swift Sparrow 3. And that was at one point excellent. Panic Smoke 4. Oh. Yeah, if you, like Cheese said, if you happen into an Ivy and give this unit Soaring Guidance, that Panic Smoke 4 would be a lot of fun on her. But yeah. And the other thing, if you look in the codes, there's Speed Defense Rain from Cyrie. And that's another thing that's really, really fun. So yeah. This is a great job, though. You've done a great job. This build looks absolutely amazing.
Go Secret Stones.
I just got no quarter yesterday, but I have, over the past 5 months, I have built her into a semi-competent unit in 2024 to make her a decent unit of max favor in summoner duels, unlike the hell it was with Laura. Whew. That is max favoring. That's something. Wow.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
That's amazing. So this is a lot of fun. And like I said, Valenci, that's if you've on Rosado, Rain Snap is absolutely fantastic. So I keep that in mind. That's just something that if you stumble into it is a lot of fun. Obviously the unit works fantastic as is. So I do think it's funny that you just got Laura and you're already wanting the ult. So that's fun. And isn't that just like all of us? Like we get our favorite unit in the game. We're like, oh, that's so amazing. Now can you put out another Sharena?
Yes. Oh, the last one was so long ago.
They've whetted our appetite. So now we're ready for more. Okay. Valenci, excellent unit. Hats off to you for summoner dueling. That is a mode there. Okay. I promised a couple things. We need a vote. I need in the chat. I need to collect all of your ideas on lead units. Not. Oh no. I'm sorry.
Wait,
profile
we
names.
voted on that.
Yes, profile names.
It's going to be Panette.
Panette will be up there shortly, and I'll get that done. If you guys can show me in the chat what you would like my in-game name to be, and we'll change it. Just about anything, but understand it does need to be PG. So other than that, we're good to go.
Yeah, I'll ban you. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out.
So, Cheese Whiz, if you could collect a couple of those, and I'm going to go
Absolutely.
put Panette up for my lead unit. I haven't farmed her up
Sprinkles
yet.
said Breadmaster 1, which I think is a personal attack. Maybe Gluten Master 1.
Oh man, Bread Master 1, huh? That's just mean. So I can't. Oh, this is so sad, guys. I promise I will. I've got a whole thing tomorrow where I'm gonna farm up all the units that I haven't yet. Reopenology. Roly Joly Oly. Like someone watches a lot of kids shows there. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, we'll get Panette up there. Poor Golvig will fall off, which is okay since the name has to change. I have a plus Ben 10 Bartre. Don't forget there is a character limit, so
Yes.
it would be funny to have Panette in the name of I have a plus 10 Bartre. So that's good stuff. Okay, let me
Big
go over.
Bartre fan.
Let me look at where we're at. Okay, poll. I found it.
Okay.
Okay.
Usually chat has me going in like 12 different directions.
Oh,
But
are
I
they
think
very
we
focused
have-
this time? That's scary.
I think so. Yeah. One day, I think maybe on like April Fool's, you should change it to like punctuology. Just because everyone calls you lateology.
I'll definitely look at that this next time. For this one, what are you feeling?
Okay. Let's see. It looks like we've got Breadmaster 1, which I think is very funny. And then Reopenology. We also got Hanerology. And then Satachi submitted both Susology and Bartology.
Okay, I missed the. Hold on. Breadmaster 1, Reopenology, and then I clicked the wrong button. What was the other?
Hanerology.
Panerology.
Oh, but
Loafology.
Lucan just said loafology.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the? We got one more.
And then Momo said the classic fartology.
Do you have any idea how much the small human would love that? Like
Yeah.
like at 6, fart jokes are peak. Like they're the best
At
things that
6,
ever
at
happened.
any age. Come on.
Well, particularly at 6 though. Like obviously at any
Yes,
age.
that
but
is like, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Back to this. Okay. Sorry. What was the last one?
Let's see. I think loafology deserves a spot there as well.
Loafology. All about.
Unless
the
you want to
bread.
put in fartology.
We'll stick to loaf. Well, that's up to you. I mean, if you
It's
wanna
gonna
put
win
that
one
in.
of these days. It's submitted every time, so I'm sure it'll be back in the future.
Okay. So would you rather stick to loafology, or are we going?
Yeah,
far-
I think let's go in on the bread theme this time, since for some reason that has happened.
It really is a bread theme. Like that is the thing that is happening now. All the bread. Okay. I guess I should vote for this. I don't even know what to vote. Like that's.
Well, and considering these are all like, pretty okay. Sometimes it's like, ugh.
I don't know. Like you've got to realize like how much torture it is telling someone that
Yeah.
can't eat bread.
Yes, that is true.
Silo 21, we actually did a Barracks showcase. If you go back we did a live and did like 2 hours worth of a showcase. It was long. It was a lot of fun though. You guys did an amazing job with helping me out with that. Okay, the next thing is the wheel.
The wheel.
I set this up like a year ago, it feels like. So the way this works, first we're going to spin the hero color, and then we spin the
Okay.
investment, and then we'll
Oh
go
my
to
gosh.
the individual units. So
Oh my gosh, there's so many wheels. I love it.
wheels of roulette? Is that what I should? Oh, Sprinkles is pretending she doesn't know that I can't eat bread now. Does anyone believe that? Anyone in chat?
Okay, queen of drawback. She's trying to draw back that comment too.
All right, are you ready? Are you ready for the spin?
I'm so ready.
All right.
Let her rip. Ooh.
With, funnily enough, Bartre on there, which I don't remember doing that, but okay.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was Garrick.
Okay, we've got Bartre. Now we're gonna look. Do you want to do the investment level first or the unit first? Like, I feel like.
Ooh. I feel like you should do the unit first.
I think you're right. Okay. We do have Cherche in there, so
Yes.
this may be like a dream come true for Spirit. Oh my gosh! Okay, Faye.
Faye.
Okay. I thought Sprinkles was gonna have her Christmas wish come true. You notice it's between like Spirit wanted Cherche and Sprinkles
And
wanted
Frederick.
Frederick. Like it's perfectly in
Yes.
between there.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Now this is
Low on the wheel, Joel.
What?
You know, make it go like a little to one side. Exactly. Oh, it's Frederick.
Okay. Now you do notice the high investment slivers are a little smaller, so there's less of a chance. But
I'm nervous.
I am too. I'm very nervous.
I have nothing to lose. I shouldn't be nervous.
All right, here we go. We'll see what's
How are
coming
you
up.
on
What am I
high dragon
showcasing
wall
for the?
fodder?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
All right. I think in this case, low investment means meme. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's we'll showcase it next time. We'll have a meme Fey build.
Oh,
So
yes.
that's we'll have a meme Fey build and we'll come up with some good stuff for that. So next time we'll be showing that off. We'll also next stream will be maybe not next stream, maybe the one after that, but we'll have a cosplay stream, and in the chat, you definitely have a lot of influence over what Hatter does. So I'm not even joking. Like that's not a joke. So you can go in and talk to her about what you want there. So
Spring Bartre. That's the only answer.
okay. Like would that involve me shaving off my beard and just doing the mustache?
I was thinking of an additional mustache,
An
actually.
additional mustache, like 2 mustaches.
Yes.
Is
Just
the
like,
plural
you
of
know,
mustache? Okay.
Mustaches, I think.
Neb V4. The reason you have been, it's been longer to get to you is because you got. Let's see. There was a huge tie for second. And then you were next up at third. So I know that's not the way placing works, but you know what? We don't care. So congrats on this amazing constant.
Wow. Look at that.
All right. Don't worry, Neb4. I saw you get nervous. I saw exactly what was going on. Like, I didn't forget you. Although it is never a bad thing to remind me. So I will not be offended if you assume that I forget you and you're wrong. Like that is not a thing. Forgetful people don't get offended by that because we can't. I think we've all seen how amazing Panette is. Like the special cooldown support is phenomenal. This is every year they give us the unit for us to have as an arena score bot, and they did a fantastic job with this. Do you have any comments on this amazing build here?
Only that I want to copy it immediately.
You
Even
should.
Gust on there, amazing.
like you should get Gust immediately. Like it should be available Infantry Pulse 4, which is additional support to your team. Like this is obviously going on an Astra team, but if you wanted to eventually use this for Arena, it's really good there as well. Like that's phenomenal. Yeah, attack speed clash is amazing. Sorry, I totally interrupted you. You were talking about the unit, and I got carried away.
No, you didn't interrupt me. I was just saying I like it, and I am going to steal your idea.
Is excellent. Special Spiral 4 is fun. Let's see what else you have here. No pivot, which is sad.
Wow.
Okay, I was wondering about this. Okay, I was wondering if this was a mix. I'll be honest, like with what you got, I would rather have the physical null follow-up. And then Endless Tempest, nice. And then have the additional special spiral build for your Blazing Wind. And I think that's what you had in mind. Like I think that's like I think there's a couple different builds going on here, but that's probably how I would do it. I do love this Odd Tempest or this Endless Tempest, like for specifically units like this where you're using them for Gale Force.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got a couple different builds in there, and I think they're all good though, which I kind of love.
Yeah, I like when one unit has many different builds.
So, anyway, I think Gust is great for any sort of tanking that you'll eventually do in Arena. I think the Gale Force stuff you have on here is going to be good when with physical no follow-up for your Astra teams. And then I think if you wanted to do like this as a carry and do the AOE build, I think the special spiral build, the special spiral skill goes fantastic there. So that's the big thing. And that's NebV4 says they've been using her for both Grinding Favor and Gale Force. I'm also looking for some Lagoo's Friend and GLR, but it's hard to get for fodder. I gotta be honest, I don't even know that you need Lagoo's Friend 4 on her. I think there's so many player phase options for her that I think you're going to like that better. So that's up to you, obviously. But I think what you've got here is a lot of fun, and I think you could use Lagoo's Friend 4 on someone else and be happy with what you have here. So what do you think, Cheese Whiz?
Yeah, totally. And I think especially if you can get away with not using it on a unit, that seems wise. To save it for somebody who could really benefit from it or really needs it.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm trying to stir my tea quietly. It's not working very well. I realized I put honey in it.
I'll create a distraction.
I realized I put honey in it and then forgot to stir it.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
I'm also trying to see if Creation Pulse might work for her. I'm just unsure about the debuff requirement. It's not hard to do, but again, I kind of like what you're going with here already. And I mean, if this is your favorite, spoil them. Like that's the way we do. Mm-hmm. But I think what you've got here is two excellent builds, and I'd play around with those before you gave her more.
Yeah.
But yes, excellent unit, and I think this is a lot of fun. Let's move on to the next one. We've got Satachi, tied for second place here, and this is apparently Satachi's favorite Byleth.
Oh, I thought it might be a Speedle Guard.
Which Byleth do you think is his favorite?
I would say Summer. I don't know.
I would have guessed Summer too. Just so you know, that was definitely my guess.
Interesting.
We've got Brave.
Oh, Crosshair in the chat nailed it.
Absolutely, Crosshair. Yeah. Uh-oh. Sprinkles is unfriending Satachi, and we need proof of this, by the way, Sprinkles. So we need video proof. We'll all get in the chat with you and watch as you do it. So
yeah.
This is excellent, and I mean, he said it, but waiting for the refine, and I think this is going to be really good. Like I think her refine is going to be a lot of fun. I like Divine Pulse a lot, and I think they can do a lot with that. Sorry, I think that can complement whatever they do with Inner Wellspring. So, I think this unit is going to be a ton of fun. I'm hoping. What she really, really wants is that speed preempt 4, and I am waiting for that skill, and I don't know when it's gonna come out. Do you think speed preempt 4 will come first, or a Vantage Seal / attune skill?
I feel like first we need things like quick riposte 4 on more than one unit. Like we're waiting for so many things.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even real. I think that might be real. Quick riposte 4. I'm getting so tired that I have no idea what is in this game and what's not.
Oh, I've worn you out. Someone in the chat. I'm sorry.
No.
I just missed, and it scrolled by. So I'm sorry. I'm not giving you credit. Mentioned that Bernie is a way you could go, and I mean with this build, Satachi Bernie is excellent with this unit. So that is something you could think about. More of a support suggestion than anything else. If you end up doing that, then the attack speed clash is really, really fun.
Oh, we have all kinds of feuds happening here.
All right, DTM, I'll bite. Is this a friend code or is this a map? Oblivion Knight has invaded with a super chat and says proof that Felix is better than Edelgard and that DTM is a liar.
And he did that while Satachi's Byleth was up on screen.
That is the thing. Wow. So first, let's look. Oh, we have pivot, but it's not learned.
Pivot.
But you know what? We'll give it credit. I like that.
Okay.
That's excellent. I did have someone ask me where that pivot sound effect came from, and I cried a little bit.
I think you need to release like a video that is just all of the Fehology lore.
All right. Anyway, let's go. I think this is an SD code, but just in case.
Ooh, if not, maybe it's
Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. Oblivion has a unit to show us. Like I feel like we need a drum roll. But you know what the drum roll for Oblivion sounds like, right? All right. Crosshairs. Oblivion. So he has the same deal with the amount of members to change the in-game name, and let's just say he lost terribly. Oh my gosh. I just, spoilers, I've been hearing about this build for at least a week now. So that this is Oblivion's super secret SD build for Felix that he's about to just destroy people with.
Yes.
I mean, Miracle, Breath of Life, this is fantastic.
Immortal Felix can't die.
I mean,
It's pretty scary.
What Edelgard had to become had to change forms, and she still died. So this is just proving that Felix is the better unit there. So the Immortal Savant indeed. I love that blue gang. But yeah.
Yes.
So 2 cooldown Miracle and Lagoo's friend takes care of that. This is fantastic, and I pray to God I do not run into this in ST. So
Yes.
let's take a quick look, though. A stroll, if you will, down to all of the things that have already been given to this unit that came out several days ago.
Pretty small scroll bar for a few days.
I am really looking forward to look at all these specials. I'm really looking forward to DTM's reply. DTM and Satachi, you guys need to get together and have an Edelgard versus Felix moment there. So I can't believe he got the most broken B skill. I mean, this is probably like top 10 most broken B skills ever. And you replaced it with Lagu's Friend 4. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. What can I say? This is amazing, and we have to give this the Wacky Award for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I love it.
So we need a few things. Satachi and DTM, we need you to come up with a reply to this. And Sprinkles, we need you to unfriend Satachi. So let us know when that goes down.
Live stream it. I'll be in the chat.
Okay, we totally got sidetracked on our winners. The next Discord winner, and Spirit is going to be so happy about this. Like this is going to be like the best thing that Spirit has ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
That is
What?
a Cherche. How are you feeling about this?
Ugh, I love this unit. I feel like when she came out, nobody pulled for her, so I never get to see her, but I really like using her. And obviously this build is incredible. Whew. That's a lot of
CJ
love.
says, praying for drive in CD, which I really think is coming. Like, honest to God.
Ooh, yeah.
Always a pleasure getting a bunch of ting sound effects when the game pushes for me to use Awakening. Can't wait for the refine in 2032 when even reposition has a skill length that is like 3 pages long. All right. So, I mean, this is fantastic. Like, this is, and we talked about this, like, reopening on infantry units. I don't love it, but on flyers and calves, I think it's amazing. It's so good, especially for what this unit wants to do. Like, this is the definition of a hit and sit unit. Like, just absolutely go in and smack things, and then have tons of flat DR to boost here, because you're getting flat DR from both the weapon and the B skill, and then you've got the sustainability with Breath of Life. I'll be honest with you though, with that much flat DR, that much damage reduction in general, do you need IOT Shield? I would challenge.
It's kind of like a,
Go ahead.
It's like a security blanket in a way. You know, just in case an arrow comes your way that you weren't ready for. But I feel like she's prepared for that, and she could use something else there.
CJ, I feel like it's time to get rid of the baby blanket. You've grown into a full-fledged Fae player now, and I'm just saying, IOT Shield, nah.
Send Iot back from whence he came.
Anyway, obviously this is an amazing build. Obviously, let's look at what else CJ has here, and I promise I'll quit making fun. But no pivot. Oh man. Yeah. For shame.
Wow.
I see bigness is getting prepared here, which is excellent.
Yes.
We're all about bigness today for some reason. Oh, guard bearing 4. That's a lot of fun. Definitely reopening is better, but I still like guard bearing 4. Yeah. You got attack defense hold. You know,
Interesting.
there may be some fun new, like any of the new wave skills. Yeah, that is the theme today, right?
Yes, bigness and waves.
Okay, anyway, CJ, you've done a fantastic job here and deserving of the second spot up for the Discord champions. This is a fantastic unit, and I love seeing her get love.
Yeah.
So anyway, where are we? Oh, you're not wrong. Lumera actually has tempo, so that's not a thing you'd use. But you can definitely get more stats by getting rid of IOTs. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is
Probably not. I'm usually not ready.
Elliot, you have won
What?
the Discord votes with the cool guy shades on that horrible haircut that Arden has.
Oh. One of the best horrible haircuts.
It is. This is absolutely the haircut that dads give when they're frustrated because the mom hasn't taken the kid to get the haircut. They're like, I'll do it myself. And they get out scissors, and this is what happens. I am definitely not speaking from experience. This is not a real story that happened. No, sir.
Oh no, the small human had Arden's haircut. That's terrible. But I think on a child, it might not be quite so bad.
Okay,
That's a gigantic man in armor.
It's very true. So Elliot says, I know this isn't much, but after rewatching the old Arden podcast, which, believe it or not, we actually have up on the channel. That is way back in the day. We did an Arden a podcast all about how Arden was amazing and the HP and really the growth of stats and what they meant for the game, which is a lot of fun.
Whoa.
But I truly found joy of why I joined Fehology. A few units died for him, but it was for a great cost. I only have 273 grails and like 1,000 feathers. So I'm poor. I also don't have any trait fruits at the moment. So it's still in work. But this is supported with Summer Hrid. Oh, that's funny. And a Toon Peony. Also Sedith. He protects his friends. So this is what we have for the build here. I mean, I feel like he would sink on a pirate ship. Like he has such weight that he'd fall right through.
He is a cannonball. Yeah.
Absolutely. He is a cannonball.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, Earthwind boost is perfect for him. The boost skills in general, just anything that gives HP. You've got the brave hits from the Arden Blade, Aether, Gambit.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, Far Save. I don't know. Did you ever watch, like, I did some of the original videos I did with SD. I had Arden as my save, and the number of units that he just stymied was so much fun to watch.
Because it would be so unexpected, like back in the early days, to be like, what unit is that? Like even now.
There was a video where I had him going up against a +10 Happy. And she had her special proc and everything, and they couldn't get through. But anyway, excellent memories, Elliot. You've done a great job with this.
Oh my gosh! Look at the scroll bar.
There is in Fehology, the Discord, there is a special chat for anyone who has a +10 Arden.
What?
Ilya will find you and put you in this chat if you show up with it. So
oh my gosh.
That is something.
Well, I know what I'm doing this weekend. Gonna go bother Ilya in the Arden chat.
Anyway, Elliot, you've done a fantastic job with this. Okay, we've got 30 minutes left. And I think I can already hear like the fatigue creeping into Cheese, but I think we can steal her for a little bit longer.
Yes, but I may need to let my dog out because he's being very sassy.
Oh, did you get a new mic? Because we used to be able to hear the dog, and now not so much.
I moved where it was, and I've been trying to yell at him without speaking, and he kind of knows, but he's like gazing at me menacingly from across the room and stomping his feet. So,
oh man, okay, we've got a lot to get through. Why don't you take care of the dog, and I'll do a few units in your absence.
Okay, I know that you can get through them extra fast without me. I expect you to have like 5 done.
5?
You're gonna
5.
fly.
Wow. Whew. Okay, that's tough, especially when the units
All
are
right,
this good.
ready,
Like, that's
set,
hard.
go.
Go. Chat, you know you have to tell her that I got through 5 no matter what, right? Okay. Brave Blitz, this is amazing. I know you are such a huge Lilith fan, and I love this. The fact that you've also got Soaring Echo on her, along with the other skills you got with the Forma unit, is amazing. I am anxiously awaiting the refine for this unit because I think there's a possibility that you get some really fun things. But I've already talked about how good this unit is. I love them. I love Deadly Miasma on her too. So that's, if you wanted to switch that out, I know attack speed Rain Snap is great, but since you've already got warping, I think I like the idea of Deadly Miasma and then switching to another damaging special just to be able to support whatever unit that you're going to be allied with. So you get no follow-up, and then you also have Deadly Miasma to help you out there. So that is a great way to be. Love this unit though, and I am anxiously awaiting. You said you're still trying to get attack speed mastery, which I think would be perfect for this unit. So definitely go after that one. Okay, next we have Momo. This is with Leaf, and I love this. Brave Alphonse if he was epic. I mean, that's so much shade. I love that. That's fantastic. Let me, real quick, this thing is bugging me. Let's close out this this wonderful poll that we have and name myself Breadmaster 1 apparently. Because, you know, Sprinkles is mean. Okay, Arcane Eleuthir is great on this unit. All of the stuff here is perfect for Leaf. Like, that's excellent, along with Open the Future, which is kind of fun. Oh man, Boost with Defense. Like, this is the perfect kit for him. You're not wrong. Like, this goes so well over into what this unit does. What else do you have on this unit? The other thing is, being that this is an Arcane user, that you can actually, as you get copies, you can continue to hand this out. But the attack defense boons are perfect on this unit. Let's see. Before, he was mostly used for attack defense clash, but an alarm attack defense fodder, and now you're going to be able to use him for a lot more. Like, this is fantastic. Okay, CJ, hold on. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Momo, this is an excellent unit. I love to see it. CJ wants us to do a really quick one here so that we can add to the total. What on earth do you have for me? Oh, I love this unit so much. Okay, we'll go quick on this one because this is fantastic. But like, this is great, and this unit is so slept on. I've been stymied by this unit a couple times. Got a really good refine, and all of these skills do excellent. Bonfire, can you go? Oh, like, it's so close to being able to use Ignis, and that's what we're all about today. So I say you ditch the Ike Seal, and do the Marth seal so that you can do bigness just for the memes, which is fantastic. Breath of Life, Lagoo's Friend, this is an excellent build. Null Sea, Disrupt E. I wish I had so much more of Erica so that I can hand that out. But Hardy Fighter is also really fun with a lot of the things that are going on. And yeah, what can I say? You've done a great job with this build. I don't have time to look at the skills because we've got to get going. But thank you for the submission. Okay, we've got to do... Okay, first we're going to do this one because I think you guys are going to have fun with this, and then we'll double back and get Emma's. Okay. Okay, I've seen Speed Altina before, but this is like the updated version, and I just love it. Like, this is great with 78 attack. This is one of my favorite units. I just love this unit. So having Gust on there along with Lagoo's Friend 4 and Verge of Death, like you can see how this unit works. Like this is stacking all of the attacks so that because you're using Vantage, you know, you're going to be able to blast things. So, oh, I'm sorry, you're not using Vantage. Oh, no, you can. Yes. Oh, this is perfect. Like, this is absolutely fantastic. Arcane Devourer. The speed check is going to be easier because you've had the 14 or 41, and the 78 should be enough to use the even attack wave. Like, this is what I'm talking about with all of the older units that have the powerful harmonic and duo skills. Like, they go so well with a lot of these new arcane weapons. They're just fantastic. Yeah, and Zadius is correct. If you wanted to pair this with Brave Bernie, then I think you'll have a lot of fun there. She actually has enough bulk with this build, even after Verge of Death, that she probably can take a hit. Remember that Arcane Devourer has some DR in it. Gust has DR, and then you've got Lagoo's Friend 4 with the flat DR. So yeah, this is fantastic. Do you have Pivot? That is the big question.
Pivot.
Oh no, you came back too soon. I was almost done. This is only number 4. We were almost to number 5.
That's pretty good.
All right. That's our dual infantry 4. That's fantastic. I love how loved this unit is. Like, every time this one pops up, this is one of my absolute favorites. So you did a great job, and Neonidas, huge fan. Okay, we're gonna move on to number 5, and we're gonna pretend like Cheese didn't get here.
I'm not here.
I've gone completely blank. Gust is Gust a defensive special? Does Gust work like Godlike Reflexes, or does it work like Vital Astra? I'm trying to remember. I think you might be right, and I thought it worked like Vital Astra. So you may have to change out Gust here for something else. Yeah, Gust is offensive. So the chat is not wrong, and that's something you want to watch out for. I think you've got what you need here, though. That's just, that cooldown is way too much for Lagoo's Friend. Yeah, Godlike Reflexes is probably what you want to get the same effect, but Godlike Reflexes gets less damage, so you might actually do Glacies and have fun with that. Anyway, something to keep in mind when you're watching this. You can think about that. Oh, Jalen, no, we're not here for annoying news. Like, we're here to help people, and this is obviously a unit that they've poured a lot of love into. And Gust can be used for another build that they do just fine. But it's really nice when someone brings up that, you know, hey, what you're doing is great, but you could also do this and improve. So that's what we're here for. I don't think what you said. Yeah, I don't think what you said was negative at all. You're just fine. Okay. Emma was really excited about this one.
Ooh. And I know someone in chat who is also going to be.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, wow.
And we've convinced CJ to do Ignis as well. Everyone's doing Ignis today. Just everyone.
Yes.
That's
You're a bigness influencer.
all right. How are you feeling about this unit?
Oh my gosh. First of all, I love that they turned off her Resplendent because I also turned it off because I love the original art so much.
It is
And
really good.
in terms of the build, I think I really like the finish skills. So I think that works great. I think she looks awesome with Lewin. Yeah. And she has reposition, so I mean, I'm a fan of that, but I know how we feel about that around these parts.
I love how the gold wing on her helmet, that's perfect. I love how much time
yeah.
they put into the look of the arcane weapons. Like that is something.
Yeah.
Honestly, the sprite art in this game is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like that's
seriously.
something. Yeah. I also like the resplendent art though. I will say I like them both. I think they did a good
it's
job with
great.
both.
It's great. I just have an attachment to the OG.
We can definitely tell who died here.
Yeah.
Something you might want to. Well, no, I wouldn't say refine for attack. Like it will help you a little bit with the attack check on even attack wave in, but I don't think enough to like. You only get one attack versus what 3 speed, so that's just not worth it. You're doing the right thing there. Let's look real quick at what. Oh my gosh, that is the tiniest thing ever.
That might be the smallest of the night.
This is like Oblivion level. Nephany here. It's curtains. Oh my gosh. That's how I know the unit's been around for a while.
Yes. Oh, they did have
excellent.
pivot.
Oh, good. I take credit for that. Yeah, so many things going on here. This is fantastic. Man, this is a loved unit. Like I love all the different builds we're seeing, and we're prepared for B-Dual Infantry 5. Which will be out any day now, and it will just absolutely enrage all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Null Counter Disrupt 2.
Yeah.
What does see here it goes again. What does Null Counter Disrupt 2 do? Like what is it's just it's the HP check. Which interestingly enough might be fine. Close call. All right, you know what I'm gonna say. I love this. This is excellent. If an Erica falls out of the blue and you get Chronicos level of orbs, no counter disrupt seal or a tune skill on her is so good, so good, and you'll really love that. This is fine. This is really a great build. You've done a fantastic job. So I don't think that's something you have to run out and go after. But that is something that you really love. Yes. Anyway, NCD Echo. I wish I had like 30 copies of it. No kidding. I have so many units that I want to put it on. I really wanted to put it on Bartre today. I was like, oh no, only have it on one unit. Has to go on my the unit that I'm thinking of in my head. Serena.
Yeah, save it for somebody who could really use it.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're doing good. Let's get a few more in here. Rebel. Because I think this is a good way. I think this is a good transition. Rebel 53. Ooh. With the ultimate Obro.
Yeah. Ooh.
Let's see. I couldn't decide which one to choose, so I chose Obro. Let's see. She just gives a lot. Let's see. She has a lot of resistance. Looking for new skills to put on her, but this is a favorites over meta unit. So we stand that here. Like that's excellent.
Of course.
Obro does need a resplendent. I want an Obro resplendent.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to be a fairy. Like I don't want Obro to be a fairy.
I don't want anyone to be a fairy.
I'm so tired of them.
Like we just got They made a huge mistake when they counted the light and the dark as two separate realms.
Yeah.
Then we just got so many. But she would be cool as like a Vanaheimer. Or Splendid.
Absolutely. Or Neitha Valir. Either one of those would be great.
Yes. Really, anything.
Anything with fairy.
Anyway.
Anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Okay. This is like the de facto build. Like, this is excellent.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun, and you have pivot, so we're a big fan here. Let's look real
Great way
quickly.
to start.
Look real quickly at the skills list. Do you remember Obero's Spear when this was like amazing because it was effective against
Yes.
armors, and you got the
Yep.
defense and res +6?
Oh, man. The days when I may have understood this game.
That was when I had her in a special category because since she was armor effective, she could help me in arena assault.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, B-Dual Infantry 4. Is that the other theme? We have to have Ignis and we have to have the dual skills.
Yes.
So, all
Ooh.
right.
How do you feel about the Oath skill?
The Oath skill, I don't love it.
Yeah.
There are...
I ended up putting it on a lot of units, and now I'm like, then so much came out that kind of does the same thing.
It gives you buffs. Like, it's a good way to give you buffs, and it has an additional in-combat attack speed +3. So it's good. But it's like you said, I feel like there are other things, it's basically the budget, and I'll, kind of budget because it's expensive too, but it's kind of the budget C skill right now. And I think it's great for that. And I think it does its job. So that's good. So this is a great build of Rebel. You've done a great job with this, and Ike Ring is perfect for this. Godlike Reflexes and Buffer is still a really good combo. So I will say defense res ideal. I like the new HP defense res better than defense res ideal. It isn't reliant on bonuses, and it also gives you extra HP. It's great for bulk. So you'll be better served by that. I do like Guard Echo on there though. That's nice as well. So excellent build. Let's see. We need... Don't Hurt Me has been sitting in the chat for a while, and we need to get to them. Favor Farm. That's fantastic. This is a thing that happened.
Whoa.
Don't Hurt Me says, I honestly did not like Hortensia when I played Engage, but her Fade view made me reconsider. See, Oblivion, you too can change. Much like Don't Hurt Me. Take notes. She's possibly one of my most spoiled rearm units. Now, with the amount of fodder I gave her, she also has been in a perfect attendance in my STS team for the past half year with how useful she is as a support unit, which is absolutely correct. She is amazing. This recent Double Special Heroes banner gave her a few tools to play with. The elusive Magic Shield Plus fodder that I waited for months for. I'm looking forward to using her in AR and SD. This is a fantastic unit, and I just hope that Oblivion can someday learn the correct path. Like, that's, we do our best to teach him, but that's all we can hope for this time. Yeah. I mean, what is there to say about this absolute monstrosity?
Does Glittering Anima work with the Echo skill? Is that a PRF skill?
Glittering Anima is a PRF, and it gives... Yeah, it neutralizes penalties within 3 spaces, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff, so...
Cool.
Yeah, okay, attack speed +6, Canto 1, and the following status units and allies within 3 spaces. Neutralize penalties on unit, and at start turn, inflicts speed res -6, panic, and discord. It's like she's the ultimate support bot. I mean, really and
Yeah.
truly, like she is amazing at support. You add on Magic Shield Plus and giving her an extra action, along with the crazy warping that you get here, and the +10 Celica. I'm so jealous. Like, give me. Along with, I
Yeah.
believe this
Oh
has
my gosh.
healing in it, correct? I just read that. What am I doing? One of these has healing in it as well. So there it is. Restore
Yeah, I
7
think it's the
HP to
weapon.
allies within 3 spaces. So, I mean, you've got sustain, and you've got debuffs, and you've got buffs. She is a fantastic support unit. I love the idea of Resonance 4 on her, though. Like, making her also just beat people down is too much fun.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. The camera did weird things. Okay. See, we're coming down on the home stretch. Let's see. Art King has been in
Sprinkle
here.
said, "We."
Sprinkles, where are you? There you are. I thought I already got to you. I'm so sorry. Let's get a Sprinkles in.
Ooh.
All right. What are you thinking?
I mean, this is so on brand. But let me see. Oh my gosh.
I
This
need
is
to
like
know.
all the beast skills, which is so fun.
I need to know if Sprinkles has a Freyr plushie, like a little blow-up doll, beach ball, not plushie. And if she doesn't have a plushie or a beach ball, I feel like we need to somehow make one for her.
Yeah. Agreed.
So that is a thing that needs to happen. But anyway, if you guys don't know, Sprinkles is part of the Goat Mommy podcast, and so this is definitely as Cheese so aptly pointed out, this is on brand. I will say I feel like what really needs to happen here is a Felix needs to die, and we need to give her attack speed Excel.
Ooh. Yes.
So, I can't say much else about this other than this is amazing. Like, this is exactly what she needs. I remember when Arcane Nihility came out, and rearmed
Eater?
What's that?
Are you talking about the unit who that was on?
Yes.
On Eater?
Ader, thank you so much. When she came out, I thought that everyone said, like, this is perfect for Freya, and I absolutely 100% agree. Like, absolutely fantastic. Drawback, of course, because that's
She always tries to deny the allegations, but I mean, Sprinkles.
Wow. That just... Oh, you have attack defense Excel. Well, interesting. I like attack defense on Excel on her better than attack speed Clash, but you use her more, so if you're having trouble with speed checks, I get that. Beast Threaten is such a funny skill. Like, that's I never see this at all. I think we've seen it like 3 times in this stream, and that just amazes me. Yeah, inflicts defense -7 and panic. I think that's fantastic. Oh, and times pulse. That's amazing. Like, this is okay. There is one thing. Like, you've already got her there. I think it's time that you did like a full out Gale Force build and showed us like a Sprinkles Gale Force showcase. Is time.
Good Force.
Like, we need to see it. Sprinkle Force.
Sprinkle Force.
So that is the only thing. I understand. Sprinkles, I understand you're not a Gale Forcer, but everyone starts somewhere. And I mean, this is a great unit to do it with. So, We want a full report. But first we need to see how you unfriended Satachi. Which I don't know why I'm so obsessed with, but I think is hilarious. I listen, this is a favorite unit. I know Wild is expensive, but I believe in you. So anyway, Sprinkles, we always love your units, and all teasing aside, this is a fantastic build. So I'm very happy that you've gotten so many Beast toys. We've got time for like 2 more.
All right.
Let's see. As I just stand here and there's so many of these good. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do Summer Shiz.
Ooh.
Because he needs some love, right?
Yeah. We love a good Grail unit. Ooh.
All right. How you feeling about this one?
Oh, I really like this. I might steal this build too because, like I said, I have a lot of deadly miasma I would like to offload. And so he seems like a great user for that. And Gambit, the Echo skill, and Aether. Interesting.
That is interesting, actually. I hadn't noticed that until you pointed it out. Oh, that's because of Gambit. Because Gambit needs the high,
Oh, right.
Yeah. Man, that's a lot of fun. If you... No, I'm not gonna say that. This is a great build here. Let's... Drawback? Oh, man. This is another Sprinkles follower.
Sprinkles got to them.
I just wanted to see something real quick. I love the Okay. I'll say one thing here. I like Gambit for a lot. I think for the way you're using this unit, particularly with I really want to see you use that desperation skill. The quad hits are so fun, and you may not need it. You may already be killing. And if that's the case, then don't worry about it. But think about that, or the other upgrade. If you I hate to even say this, but reopening is so good, and I like it. It gives you more DR than Gambit because of all the piercing. So but they put so much love into this. I don't want to knock the unit too much because I think this build works really well.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. This is a really, really fun unit. Unit attacking twice is great, obviously. This unit is going to absolutely smack things and survive because of Gambit 4. But yeah, that's as far as if you again, if Chrono Coast levels of orbs fall on your lap, I would definitely think about a few things like the reopening skill and what else did I say? I forget.
Wait, why am I forgetting too?
Reopening would let you use no quarter though, and that's the big thing.
Right.
That's the biggest thing that would open up. But I mean, it's on one unit right now, and that's Alphonse, and I don't know how if that's fallen into your lap or not. So keep that in mind because I think it'd be fun. But obviously this is a great build. This is fantastic. The only thing about Gambit was making you use the high cooldown specials, which was sometimes hard.
Yeah. But I like that the purple matches his hair too. That's important.
That is very important. That is that is excellent. Okay. Next. And the reason I'm picking this is because the paragraph that I got written here and the number of pictures that they sent, they actually sent screenshots of this unit beating everyone. And then I believe this is the right one, had a screenshot with this unit and then an Anna down below, which was only at level 36. Which I don't know the dichotomy of someone who like put so much into a unit and then the Asker trio was like at level 36. I don't know why I enjoyed that so much, but I really did.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yeah, but this is peak Fallen Lloyd. Lagoose Run 4 did a lot to Omni tanks, and he's no different. He's like my 4th Grail unit. I have +10, and he's definitely part of my arena core. Duo Asker support. Where's the list of units this thing kills? Let's see. Oh, I guess there were pictures there, but then he can survive Winter Edelgard, like in all caps. And then a period, and then Winter Edelgard. So, I mean, Satachi, the gauntlet's been thrown down. Edelgard,
Yeah.
obviously Lloyd is even greater than Edelgard, as well as Felix being
Whoa.
greater. I mean, that's...
Oh my gosh, this is just a rough night for Satachi. Gets unfriended, gets to respond to Oblivion, and now Lloyd.
I'm sorry, Satachi. You see, I missed you. Like, you were gone for vacation for so long, and apparently, like, this is how I show my love.
Yep.
He's like, man, with friends like these.
He's going back to the Gators.
Welcome back. Anyway, we love you, Satachi. We all love you. Okay. Anyway, this unit is really good in arena. Like, it is absolutely fantastic, and I mean, this is a lot of fun. I guess we just talked about the oath speed, attack speed oath 4. What I will say is, though, in arena, I love attack speed oath 4. Like, totally different story there. Like, Aether Raids is different. Like, Aether Raids and SD is a little different there, but in arena, attack speed oath 4 is absolutely incredible. So that's the extra movement is fantastic. Real quickly. Harsh Command, Godlike Reflexes. This is fantastic. I love this because Buffer 4 came along and then Lagoose Friend 4, and they're like, yeah. Relationship with Buffer 4 ended.
Yes.
Yeah, this is an excellent build. I love to see it. I love the energy in this post as well. All right. I think it's 11:30. We've been streaming since 8, so we've been going for 3.5 hours.
Woohoo.
Cheese, what have you got coming up?
I probably will have a video of my August summons at some point if I can get my life together and actually get that out before next CYL.
You know, we're really looking forward to that. So we need to see what exactly happened.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Cannot wait. Let's see. I'm real quickly trying to go through and look at. All right. As far as stuff here goes, like, there's gonna be a little bit of a lull, but I'm gonna spoil something. I talked to PM1 2 weeks ago, and we are all set up to do the power creep episode. So I am I look forward to that every year.
Oh, me too.
PM1 is like the nicest guy ever. Like, I've said this before, like, but you hear him and he sounds like a nice guy, but I mean, trust me, that does not always translate. Like, sometimes you meet these people and you're like, ugh. PM1 is like nicer than you think. He's such a nice guy. And so I look forward to those every year. So yeah, I'll stop fanboying now. And that's, he's fantastic. And I can't wait to get to get that episode recorded.
That's really exciting.
But the PMology collab. But yeah, okay. So, quick apologies to Satachi. We do love you. We do love that you're back.
Yes.
Please don't go away again. Like,
Never.
I tease because I love. Anyway, but all that said, we'll have a cosplay stream coming up. We'll talk about that in the Discord. So we'll get Hatter involved in that. And is there anything I'm missing?
I don't think so.
We'll have Meme Build Faye coming very soon
Yes.
to a screen near you.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
All right. Hey, Spirit, if you can get her, like, Hatter is very, as far as costumes for Faye, she can be convinced pretty easily on a lot of stuff. So you'll have to talk to her about it. Anyway, I keep stalling here because I like you guys a lot. So with that, I need to let Cheese Whiz go before she turns into an actual pumpkin. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Take care and schedule an appointment with your Fehology real soon.
Good night.